All I do is make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was younger, it was get rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans. Had other plans, I made two. Not one of them was struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two.
When I'm sliding on the beat, they like, who is that? Coin flipper, way that I be turning heads. Side stage, stomach turning, I'm a nervous wreck. Till I heard the fans and the kick, pull the curtain back. Hey, big wig, I don't need a hairpiece. Big dog, no leash, they know I'm a rare breed. Big shoes, can't fill them, this a rare feat. Big price, no sale, but I'm still carefree. Yeah, sweet 16s for the diabetics. Any era, I don't care, I'm the guy to get it. If it's 80-42, then I'm a violinist. Still the illest, go ahead, check the hieroglyphics. Yeah, said it's impossible, huh? It's impossible, huh? Oh man, you know if anyone can, I can.
Make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball.
All right, happy Monday. Welcome in. Yeah. How you guys feeling?
Not one of them was struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two. Big hitter, baby, I'm in the fourth spot. Been in this position, ain't a short stop. Every song goes,
all right.
Catalog up at Fort Knox.
Y'all ready to go? Game time. Good to see you guys.
What it takes, it's a lethal dose. Make it look easy, think they got it, they ain't even close. Play Nintendo in Japan, baby, we remote. Paling in comparison, they looking like they seen a ghost. Yeah, counting went exactly how we plotted, there was not a twist. Saw exactly what we wanted and we got it ish. That's why we scratching off everything that's on the list. This is not a big
all right.
Said it's impossible, huh?
Them kids, man, them kids.
Oh man.
Yeah, how y'all feeling? Welcome in. Who we got here today? Let's pop.
Make fire, I'm a caveman.
Them kids, man, them kids. All right, Tamra in the house, aka Gold and NAS100. Okay. Wow, Louis G in the building. What up, Arrow Sass? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Let's do it. Gotta make two. If you make one, you gotta make two. If you get one payout, you gotta get two. If you pass one combine, you gotta pass two, man. Let's go. George VDM in the house, my boy. There he is. Z Gamer in the building. It's a little funky to read your names right now. Not gonna lie. YouTube done swooped it up a little bit. What up, Vince? What up, FX Champs? Good to see you, man. Good to see y'all, man. Missed you guys this weekend. Z Gamer, how we feeling? Only Bands in the building. What's poppin'? Sim Z in the house. What up, Sim Z? Clubhouse, can I get a big hey, how are ya? Let's go. Let's get the hey, how are yas in the chat. Third stream here. Awesome. Let's get it. Welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. What up, Christian? What up, Yogi? What's poppin'? Clubhouse spinning, baby. What's going on? Wokey in the building. What up, Wokey? What up, Harvey? What's good? It's Plan G in the house. Let's go. What up, Mason? What's good? What's up, Drew? Exit Strat in the building. All right, lock in. Elk in the house. What up, Elk? What up, Damien? Oh, snap. Golden Dubs in the house. Moonchild is here. Oh, DeMarco in the building. All right. Clubhouse is on fire here. We're taking it easy today, right? We're taking it easy so far. No trades in the clubhouse just yet. What up, Captain? What up, Chris? Good to see you back in here, Captain. What up, Energy? What's good? Jason in the building. What's up, Price Action Kev? Good to see you guys, man. Missed you guys over the weekend. We had fun. We had a couple outings with a couple other TTE members, and it was a good time. You know, we need more of you guys with us and hanging out, moving forward, and just doing baller stuff together, you know, hanging out and just having a blast, you know, enjoying each other's company and whatnot. What up, Rafi? There he is. Rafi coming to Tampa pretty soon. What's poppin'? Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. I didn't see any how are yous in the chat, but we'll get there. Anyways, let's go ahead and start. Let's pray real quick, and then we shall begin. There, my boy DJ Scratches. Copy and paste it. Hey, how are you? Wiz Buddha in the building. Oh man, that's funny. Hey, what's up, Wilson? Love you too, brother. Love you too. How are you, Wilson? How are you? All right, man. Let me pray for y'all real quick, and we'll get it popping. All right. All right, let's do this. Father God, we thank you, Lord. We thank you for, I thank you, Lord, for just being here, arriving here, and seeing all my other brothers and sisters, Lord. We thank you. I thank you for the excitement in their heart, the excitement about the vision, Lord. I thank you for using me to kind of head this group here, Lord. We thank you for all that you're doing. It's been a great month. It's been a great year, and we just couldn't be more happy with the work that you've done. We can clearly see that this community is in the palm of your hand. So I thank you for doing that, Lord. I thank you for all the success, all the lessons, all the growth that's been taking place, just the journey in itself. Every single person here is in a different season. They're on a different journey, and you know exactly where to meet them. So we thank you for that, Lord. We thank you for your precision, and we thank you for giving us precision here, Lord, at the desk. And we just give you the glory for what you're doing. We ask that you would bless us as we close this week out and this month out strong, and we give you all the glory and for the victory. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. Hey, how are ya? Let's go. Amen. Let's do it. Let's start our day here. What a week, or I should say, what a month. Really coming off of a heater as well, right? Like September. Man, September was we were on fire, and we just kept that fire lit all throughout October. So very, very proud of you guys for just keeping your head down and doing what's required, to get what's desired. And that's what we'll do here today. Today is the Monday, so it's the last Monday of the month, I believe. Yeah, last week of the month here. Let me just check. Yeah, I think so. It is the 27th, so we're creeping. It's another day, another opportunity for us to be patient, to be disciplined, to really continue to keep our head down and do the work, right? Do the work that's required for the dreams and goals that we have as an 8-figure trader, right? So we still have these government shutdowns here, so it's not going to be much news, but we'll get into the technicals and run it from there. So let me lower the music a little bit. Someone give me a heads up on the music, and if you haven't liked the stream yet, give the stream a like, sub to the channel, and then give me a heads up on the music here, Clubhouse. Let me know if we're good. Let me know. Only bands, what's poppin', brother? All I see is a bunch of 8-figure traders. That's all I see. A little bit lower? Okay, cool. That should be good there. Yeah, that should be good. Let me move this chat over a little bit. And again, if you guys haven't liked or subbed to the channel, man, go sub to the channel. I'm telling you, this channel is going to help you out in your day-to-day trading and your day-to-day life. And we're just getting started here. So we have no plans on slowing this YouTube live stream down. We actually just have plans of continuing to ramp it up. So give the stream a like, sub to the channel, and let's jump into it here. So let me move over to, I'm going to make sure I'm on my copy accounts here today. And let's talk about gold. You guys ready? Fresh analysis. First day in the clubhouse. Oh, baby. What's up, David? Welcome, brother. Welcome. All right. Anyways, let's get into it here. This is the daily time frame here on gold, and it looks like we are jumping right out the gate here. So as you guys know, I have been extremely bearish for the last, week or so, and there's a reason why, right? I mean, look at the heavy move down that we just got. We've been waiting for this move, almost like we've been in a drought, right? Where we've been waiting on rain, right? So we finally getting some rain here, boys and girls, and gold is starting to move down. So this is mainly want to talk about what's right here. I don't really want to talk about too much outside of that yellow box right there. That's all we need to focus on here today, right? So we have gold. We had a nice move down here, as you can see, right? Massive candle, broke through the lows, kind of hide out here, and then just bam, straight down. The next candle did follow, right? So we did end up moving down, really filling the range, or at least most of it. And then you get your pullback, right? And now you get this tricky candle that closes bullish, but never broke the highs, so never really fooled us. That's why Friday we were bearish, looking for those sells. You see us break the lows there. Notice how Friday's candle never broke the high, right? We talked about this candle not being able to break the high, and even though it looked like we were moving up, nothing, right? Nothing. So just had that instinct, that feeling that we would stay below there and create this lovely resistance, right? So now that we do have that lovely resistance here, which is right here, we now have this nice move down. So it looks like we did gap out of the market, or at the open here, and we're just heading south, right? We're just moving along, looking to fill this wick to the left hand side, and we've just about done that, right? I could also see this candle potentially continuing further down, right, to tap into these supports as well. So daily is pretty bearish for the most part. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 4 hour here, so we can get a good read on what we want to look for during our session. So as you can see, 4 hour time frame was ranging quite a bit here, right? You had this pretty nasty range. I should actually draw it like this so I could point a few things out, right? So I want to point a few things out here. You have a nasty range here on the 4 hour chart. You have a fake out up here, right? So that's some liquidity. You also have probably a lot of fake outs down here. You have a fake out here, right? And price just kind of moving down, right? Now that we're really below these ranges here, you have some opportunities, right? We can continue moving back down towards 4,000, just as we did this last time. Remember when we thought that this was a big move down, right? We thought that this right here was a big move down, which it was, right, on gold at the time. But this is the move that we really wanted to see. So let's see if we can come back into this overall range, maybe even crack below 4,000. But 4,000 seems to be the zone in which price wants to continue to return to, right? So we do have a lot of heavy rejection here. So let's not be blind to the fact that price is rejecting these zones. I'm open for both buys and sells today based off of what we're going to do here on these lower time frames. But as of right now, we do have a 4 hour candle that has closed below the range, right? The next candle had opened up, you know, we have this high, we broke the 4 hour lows, but now we're rejecting. So there's something going on here, right? There's something fishy going on down here, and it also happened over here, and we need to go check it out. And so in order to do that, we've got to identify what these wicks represent here, right? What they look like on the lower time frame. So let's jump down to the 1 hour here, and we see that we're right at support. All right, so you got a support level here at 40.29, and we have rejected it, right? So let's see, below that is decent. It's decent. It's not the greatest, but it's decent, and it's enough to work with. It's only 313 pips, so I'm sure we can get like 30 out of that somewhere, right? But there's something going on right here, you know. So let's take a look at this 30-minute time frame and see what's good. There it is. Cool. So we got resistance, right? We got a resistance here. Price obviously tried to get above that multiple times here, as you can see, and we've never been able to close above 40.53. That's the number. So if you actually get a candle to close above this range, I mean, look at all that clean traffic to the left, right? Just perfect. So a lot of clean range to the left. Let's drop down to the 15 real quick, and then let's do it like this. So basically anything that remains below 49 for me is going to remain bearish, right? Based off that 4 hour chart, that 4 hour candle continuing to push down. So I will not be getting into any buys right here, right? So this is the range in which we left from, aka this would be a no trade range right here, right? These are all good, right? If anyone took any of these like celery plays or anything right here, perfect, beautiful playbook setups. If you were too late, then what you would be doing is either looking for the counter trend trade, which I probably wouldn't have done, or you're going to be looking for a resistance, right? And that resistance may be formed in about 13 minutes, right? So if we can get that resistance to form in about 13 minutes, then we continue bearish here on that 4 hour candle and look to go ahead and fill that wick, right? If we want to jump back into the range, then there's going to be a problem, right? Like Lil Mo said, there's going to be a problem, right? So we're not going to be able to do anything here, right? If this candle just moves up, closes, oh, my bad, closes in the chart. That was almost as ugly as Lil Mo last night. No, I'm just kidding. If we close like that, then we can't do anything, right? We can't do anything there. What we would have to do is if we want to remain, if we want to take the buys, right, then we probably got to wait for a clean closure above that after a nice little support, right? And that, again, that would probably happen right around the golden times for us, you know, 9:15, 9:30, and we continue the longs here. For some reason, Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I believe, even though we had a bearish market, price moved bullish during the New York session, right? So that could definitely happen here today as well. We did have a nice bearish, you know, London session, looks like Asian session as well. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, let's see if we can create resistance here. If we can, then I'm looking for the shorts, and if we come back into the range and we continue to wait, yeah, that's it. That's that. that's that. So I got basically, just to give you a visual, I got a no trade range here from 49 to 58. It's pretty sad because it's almost 100 pips, right? So it's pretty sad, but you know, it is what it is right now. This is the structure that we got. So buys above 58 are clean, sells below 49 look money, and that's pretty much where I'm going to play the game here today. Yeah, it's Monday. We got oh, whoa, sorry to blind you there. My bad. Sorry about that. We got a lot of clean range, right? A lot of clean range to move up. Nice clean range to move down here as well. By the way, we have even, you know, there's also sells below this support level right here as well. So keep that in mind. If we can get the shorts from right where we're at, that would be perfecto. But yeah, I would love to see if price can kind of come up, create a top wick, and then close something like that, right? And then if it does, we can wait for those shorts, and then we can fill that range right there. Cool? Ain't that? All right. So that's that. If you want to take a picture, screenshot, just to have a little visual, that's what we're looking for here today. And that's my plan. I'm sticking to it. I won't do anything stupid in between. You could bet on that, and I will just wait here. And if that doesn't show up, then I won't get in. And when it does show up, I will get in. All right. Let's make some money here today, right? Let's make some money. We're either making money or protecting money. So we're not doing anything stupid. That's for sure. You guys remember last time we did something stupid on a Monday, eh? You remember that? Let me remind you. Last time we did something real stupid on a Monday. Let's see. There it is. Yeah, negative $2,100. Man, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh my God. Mondays. Look at this. 1, 2. Hey, we're good. You guys see, in life, you got to be a genius, you know, to recognize patterns, right? So you got a red Monday, green Monday, red Monday. You say it with me, chat. Say it with me. Red Monday, green Monday, red Monday. Green Monday, yeah? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the markets want to bring us today. Was he actually funny or just doing the same stuff? You know, it was good. It was kind of like, it wasn't like we were at a comedy club in a way. It was like we were just hanging out, you know, like hanging out in the basement, and just he was telling us funny stories. Yeah, it was pretty good, though. It was pretty good. It was funny. He's all right. I think he relates a lot to obviously the Italian or audience. So if you have like an Italian family and stuff, or grew up in one, then you would definitely laugh. Yeah, it was a good time, man. We did that. We definitely got off the diet slightly this weekend. Yeah, not gonna lie. Cracked the diet, but that's fine. You know, we haven't cracked the diet in a little bit, but it was a good time. We did yeah, a little mo. Then we went a little mini golf, and then we went over to some burger joint and just went crazy, and then we went back to mini golf. So it was lit. Mr. Lopez in the house. Let's pop it. What up, Sandman? There you go, Eric. Balance, baby, balance. Yeah. Had a chiropractor appointment. I thought I was dead, but I was, I guess, more alive than ever. What did I eat? I had some burgers, some French fries. I had ice cream, cookie. Had a cookie. It's crazy. Where's Hero of the Day? Appreciate the cookie, bro. Yeah, let's see if this candle can, you know, actually I would love to see if it can move up and actually break, you know, flip up and actually make a top wick here for us. Yeah, because if we can get the top wick, right? So we get the top wick done, and then we continue to close below the range here. The big thing is the range, you know? If we close doji, we probably can't do anything with it. We can just wait for a higher time frame closure there. But if we can close something like that, you know, that's going to look pretty good for us to keep moving down here. Yeah, 4-hour candle may want to continue bleeding. Nah, it was an awesome time though. Yeah, the whole weekend was good. We did a bunch of stuff. Positive energy, of course, my friend, of course. You know we bring it. It's what we do. You know, it's not really a switch that has to be turned on. It's just a way of life. Just a way of life. So the cool part about it is it rubs off. You know what I mean? It rubs off. Any of you guys any like a little bit more positive than maybe you were before? A little bit like more disciplined than you were before? Like it's nice because it really does rub off, and that's the law of association. Second one for this month. Let's take a look, brother. Let's take a look. How you doing? Let's go. Love it. Love it. 2580, man. You know, some people, you know, they take the whole month to make that, you know. So the fact that you've made about $5,000 this month is really good, man. I'm really, really happy for you. You know, $5,000 is a lot of money. You know, I would say this is probably the number for most people in this chat. Most average, not average, because you guys are truly anything but average. Like, you guys are here every day, committed, locking in, like, just you're separating yourself is really what you're doing without really knowing. And it's not till the fruit begins to kind of flow in that you realize what was taking place the whole time. But man, $5,000 a month, that's, I mean, if you just added an extra $5,000 a month to your, let's just say, monthly salary that you currently get, I mean, I want you to really think about that for a minute. Like, you don't have to close your eyes, do any weird stuff, but just think about, gang, an extra $5,000 bag coming in every month. What would you do with it? What could you do with it? What would you like to do with it? Right? How can you help your situation in life? Who else can you help in life? Right? What would you do? Who would you spend it on? Like, honestly, like, for those that are, if this is a goal of yours today on this lovely Monday, I would love for you to sit down. I would encourage you to sit down and just think about all the things that you would do if you had an extra $5,000 coming in every month. Not 1 month, every month, right? It's a new thing for you, right? It's a brand new salary. Not just 1 month, gang. Look, any trader can make $5,000 in a month, but at Time to Eat Trading, what we're doing is we're grooming traders to not just make it once, but make it again and again and again and again, right? Actually know what they're doing so that way they can be consistent. Because again, anyone can make money on one day, right? But who can keep it? Anyone can make money all month, but who can keep it, right? So this is the big difference. So we're talking about sustaining a successful trading business here, and I would love to hear some things maybe tomorrow on what you guys would do with an extra $5,000 a month. I really want to get you thinking here, right? I really want you to think. I want you to write it down too. You don't even have to tell me or show me or whatever. Just do this exercise, gang. 5,000. What would you do? How would you live? Who would you be? Who would you help? Right? Just curious. So congrats. Yeah, congratulations. Really, really good job, Nick. Yeah, that's amazing. Well, let's get it done. Let's do it. Let's take a look here, brother. Lovely, lovely. Perfect. Beautiful. The red days are supposed to be there. They're supposed to be there. Keep that in mind, chat. Red days are supposed to be in the P&L. All right, lovely, lovely. Let's see if we can wick up here and then maybe in the next 3 minutes close back below. And if it doesn't close below, that's fine too, right? I'm not going to take any buys up here, and we'll wait for that fake out. You know, that buys us more time, right, to get closer to 930. All right, so if we can get this candle to actually close above here, I don't even mind that, right? Nice little closure. We're back in this little chop consolidating range. We close back below after that, right? And then we will look to take the sells. And then I already drew out the only way I'm taking the buys. You know, I'm not gonna take buys, right? 200 pips from a support on a bearish day, right? Doesn't make sense. So in order to take the buys, we need to come back in this range. We need to either create a support right? Or a little bit of a range and then a closure above, and then I take buys. How would I use the prop firms to make 5K a month? The same way we're all doing it. You know, you get I personally think the best way is to get a 50K instant funded account. By the way, we're giving away 10 of those this week in the clubhouse. So I would go get yourself a instant 50K account, and I would focus on one number and one number only, $3,000. Right? And I would hit that 3K, and I would try and do that. You know, right now, if you get an account with them, there's no like minimum days. Take advantage of that, right? I did, right? I grabbed like 4 more. So take advantage of that. And then what you can do is you can take $2,250, right? Right around $2,500 per account. So even if you only did it on one account twice a month, you got your $5,000 right there. And really all you have to hit is $3,000. Right? This the power of these like copy trading accounts now is to where you can make $1,000 in a day, but because you're running that on 5 accounts or 7 accounts or 8, you know, you're really making $5,000 per day, or you know, $7,000 per day depending on how many accounts you have, right? So take advantage of the prop firms, take advantage of you know, their little payout system, and yeah, take advantage of the copy trading. You know, that's what we're doing. All right, we're going to have nothing here, and that's fine. I don't really like trading at 8:45 anyway, so nothing here. You got a little doji candle. Questionable whether we closing above or below. We'll most likely say we're closing below here, but probably going to have to wait for the next candle. 30-minute closure coming up in 15 minutes. If this next 15 can close bearish, that 30 will close bearish as well, and at that point, it should be go time. Yep, something like that. Anyone have any questions on the sells that we're looking for here, or why we're looking for them? Let's see. There you go. There's the power of the copy trader right there, right? 5,000 on each account, taking 4,480, right, from each account, and that's just one payout cycle. So that's like 4, 8, 12. You know, I mean, that's a lot of money. You know, that's almost 15,000, right? Yeah, so that's a lot of money right there. That's hanging out for you for the discipline, the 8-figure trader. Yep. Do you have any plans to give a challenge account to participate? Yeah, we're gonna give away a ton of accounts this month in the clubhouse, but specifically we're gonna give away 10 50K instant funded accounts, which is what I'm pretty excited about. Yeah, instant funded, no challenge, no nothing, no activation fee, none of that. Just focus on 3,000 and let's help you get a payout. What up, Lights Fire? Blessings, G. How are you, brother? How are you? Hey, everyone, give Lights Fire a big hey. How are you? Just kidding. What's good, Lights Fire? How could I copy trade from you? Right here. You know, when I take a trade, just take the same one. Yeah, that's what a lot of people do. We talk trading, we talk life. You already know when it's game time, we put our game face on, we lock in, and you know, I take my trade, and you know, good like 1,000 other people a lot of times will take that same trade with me, and you know, sometimes we'll, you know, or a lot of times we'll win that trade, and you know, you'll see a bunch of W's in the chat, and trust me, they're not just fired up because I made a bunch of money, right? They're pretty fired up because they also took the trade, they also understood the trade, they also made money on the trade, and you know, all that stuff. So it's a good time here. Yeah, it's a good time. Hang out for a week and you'll fit right in. You'll fit right on in. Hey, what's up, Pablo? Good morning. We have a lot of just like friends here, like family now. You know what I mean? It's like I'm like, hey, good morning, Pablo. Like I hang out with this guy every day. You know, so because I do. You know, it's really turned into such a blessed and just a great community here, and everyone's rocking and rolling. Everyone's on the same page for the most part, and yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yep. And then when we lose, you know, we all lose trades together, and a lot of times, you know, they're good losses. Everyone, you know, you really can't complain too much when your losers look like your winners. You know, you won't catch us doing anything out of the ordinary. You won't, you know, see us taking random trades that you've never seen us take before. We have a little playbook, a little pouch, right, of some setups, and boom, 2, 3, maybe 4 setups we use, and that's it. That's called our playbook, and we have a video on YouTube about that. It's like a 40 minute long video that you can go watch it, and then you'll understand exactly like what we're looking for and why we're looking for it in the markets. Does daylight savings affect New York session? Yeah, you know what? When is that? That's like next week for us. Yes, I think it affects the UK mainly, like you guys over there, and then next week we'll see it change on our end. All right, we want to see some rejections out of here, out of this choppy range, so we'll see. What's the best instant top one? I think the 50K is probably the best one. It's the best cost. I think it's the easiest one to get paid on as well. But I would say 50 or 100K is probably going to be your best bet. How do you join the clubhouse? You could just go over to timedtrading.com, or you could hit ! clubhouse in this chat here, and the link will pop up for you. Come here every day? Yes, sir. The real forex traders. Let's get it. Of course, brother. Of course. I always see you. Always. JDZ in the house. What's poppin', brother? Great webinar this weekend, by the way. Really, really good. You know, just kind of wanted to throw together a Q&A, something just short and sweet, and I think it was good. I think it was talked about a lot of great things, a lot of good concepts, and yeah, just another separation Saturday. W's in the chat. My first payout hit the bank last week. I went into town with a pocket full of cash. Let's get it. Bag full of chocolate, handed it out to the homeless. I love that, brother. I love that. Great job, Mark. Big W, man. Felt really good, didn't it? Yeah, you know, Mr. V would often say, you know, Nick, the secret to living is giving. And yeah, he wasn't right. He wasn't wrong, I should say. It's been blessed. It's been blessed. So I love that. I love that. Nice chocolate. We do a little giving. We do a little giving. Congratulations, Mark, on your first payout. First of many, brother. First of many. Way to plant good seeds with it, too. Let's get it, GK. Let's get it. No minimum days. That means, yeah, exactly what Chief said. Yeah, but you still do have to follow the consistency rule. So you know how it is. Like they say something, but it really means something else, and you just gotta figure all that out. Otherwise, you can't get your payout. So basically, it's like there used to be you had to wait 10 days to take a payout, but now there's no minimum trading days. So that 10 days was the minimum trading days, but there's still a consistency rule of 20%, right? So that's where they, it comes into play. So you would, I think it would be 5 days, right? Yeah, you have to at least trade for 5 days. Yeah, because even if you hit your max on the consistency every day, it would, add up to 5 days before you can hit that that payout. Yeah. What up, C Melly? What's poppin'? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, how are you, C Melly? How was the sleep, man? How was the sleep? The new Ignite accounts aren't bad. Yeah, that's the other thing too. So Top One also just released the brand new Ignite accounts again. This time they got none of that like ESS rules or anything like that. I think these are the new ones, right, Nico? This is it. It's the new one. So yeah, jump on these two. If you guys like these from last time, they took it away. It was kind of like a trial. See if people wanted to trade them, see if traders like them. So supposedly a lot of their payouts came from these Ignite accounts, supposedly. So yeah, they were like, yeah, the data looks good. Let's put it back up. So yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. They're like instant accounts without having to pay so much in a way. A little bit tighter rules, but nothing too crazy. Which prop firm would you recommend? Someone who wanted to spend $40? Probably. So I don't think any of the futures have anything. Yeah, actually, I will go with probably like. Wait, no, they can't. You can't get them over there. Yeah, you probably have to go with some forex prop firm. Yeah, you probably have to do a forex prop firm. Maybe look into like Dominion Funding, FTMO. I think FTMO is a little bit more than that though. My my forex funds, they came back out. Try them. No, I'm just kidding. Definitely don't try them. What's that? How many of you guys remember my forex funds, eh? Oh, Apex. That's right, Apex. Yeah, you can go with Apex too, I think. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they have like the cheapest accounts anywhere, right? Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's see if we can reject here, ladies and gents. We really want to get in on a closure back below. So even if this candle doesn't close below, again, I don't mind that. I don't mind really getting a fake out here. You know, something like this would be great, right? Something just like that. That would put us right in position for like 9:15, right? Because if this is the 9:45 to, I'm sorry, 8:45 to 9 a.m. candle, and then now this guy becomes the 9 a.m. to 9:15 candle, right? Then we can look to take the trade at 9:15, right? If this candle can kind of pop up and give us a bit of a top wick, the idea would be wait for that top wick and then take the sell, right? So we could either go with that or what we can wait for. And, you know, I think we'll definitely go with that. But let's just say that this candle doesn't break its own low or something and it throws us that 15-minute celery play, then we could certainly go with that as well. Right? So either one of those would be perfect here. And then we can look to fill that 4-hour wick. 4-hour wick fill. Yep. Yeah, because we pulled back for NY Open. So the cool part about our buys too is, I mean, we got the 4-hour highs sitting right there. So if we do break above, right, and we do get a closure, you're most likely going to break that 4-hour high right here. So we're there. You know, we'll be there for that. But any buys in between that, just not my cup of tea here today. Yeah, but something like this wouldn't be bad. I think we drew it up earlier, right? You get a closure like that. You get a 9 a.m. to kind of give us that bearish candle, right? And then 9:15 can pop up here, and then we could look to take the buys, right? On this next candle, 9:15, 9:30, to move on up. Apex is blocked in South Africa? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know then. I don't know. Cheap at the beginning, but later, that's true actually. Yeah, later you got to pay the activation fees and all that. Is this a good trade? Does it need any correction? Let's take a look, bro. Let's take a look. So, what's the 4-hour looking like on ES? So, you took a buy, breakouts. It looks good. Now, I just really need to know what the direction of the 4-hour looks like. But yeah, as long as the 4-hour is pretty bullish here, right, then yeah, that looks pretty good to me. The other thing, maybe you could have entered on the break of the highs there. That may have saved you too. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, Johnny Gems. Oh, Rafi. How long you guys been here? Sorry, boys. I'm just in the zone. I'm just happy to be back.
My guy, good
I
morning.
love Mondays.
How you feeling?
Great, brother. You?
How you done?
Johnny James.
Hey, John. Hey, chat. Give Rafi and John a big hey. How are ya?
Hey, how are you?
I'm done with that. That's so stupid. I'm done.
know, yo,
Melly,
stopping.
tell me to stop, bro. Just be like, stop,
See,
Nick.
man.
Just don't.
How we
Just
doing,
don't.
Hey,
Chloe?
how
How
are
we
you?
doing,
Hey,
YouTube?
hey, guys. How are you?
What up, Nick? What up, Rafi? Good morning, boys.
Snap. What's going on,
Blessed to be
man?
here,
How
my
we
guy,
feeling?
with you, all of you.
Facts.
Same, bro.
You know how it
Facts.
is.
Blessed and highly favored. Grateful to be here.
Grateful to have y'all here.
Blessed.
Let me,
Let me get you guys in the spotlight.
Yo,
You
how
know,
was
my favorite day of the week,
Mo?
fam.
Was he as fun as you thought?
He was good. He was good, man.
Nah, he's hilarious.
He made us feel like we were at home, just hanging out in the living room, just BSing. telling some funny stories, you
That's
know.
awesome.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, he was funny.
How can we qualify for the 50K instant funded account giveaway? Just we're gonna do that giveaway in the clubhouse. So as long as you're in the clubhouse, then you qualify. You know, you'll be in for the running.
Bro, the how you done was so much more funny.
Yeah.
Funnier in person, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Nobody
He was
moves,
hilarious.
nobody gets clipped.
I know.
That's funny, man. How many people were there? Did a lot of people show up?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It wasn't a big like it wasn't like a big venue, but there was probably a good 100 people there.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, maybe like 80 to 100. It was nice and small. What would you say, C Melly?
I would say like 100, bro.
Pretty
Yeah, I would
intimate,
say
man.
somewhere around there. What'd you say?
And we had front row seats too, bro. We were chilling.
Yeah, we had basically front row.
You know
We-
what?
we
You know
dapped
what
them up and
always
stuff.
like makes me laugh? Like we're having a conversation, and Nick is having a conversation, but you see in the chart, my guys, he's working. He's having a conversation. You see the mouse.
Right?
He's
That's
like,
Still looking at his price tag.
it just makes me laugh.
Just
man.
walking and chewing gum at the same time, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
You think that he's having a conversation, but he's actually watching.
We're working. We're locked in right now.
Yes, sir. ES had a big gap. Yeah, big gap. The gapper. Oh yeah, side splitters. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I was shocked at how many other people performed that side splitters that talked about them in a bunch of podcasts. A lot of big names like came out of there a couple times.
Facts. Yeah, facts.
E. All right, we got to move up here on gold. So last couple New York sessions have moved up, which is interesting. So will we get the pull back and the come crashing back down here for NYSE Open, right? Maybe so you have a big move down, right? Then you have consolidation. Then you have a move down, right? A pullback, right? So do we pull back to start ripping back down now as the NYSE Open comes about? So we'll see. We'll see. I would probably still be open as well. Let me just check this. I just want to see how we do on this 4-hour high here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, curious to see what we do. So we broke the high, but we got no lower wick. So will we kind of nip that high and then come crashing back down is the question. A lot of
1 hour
buyers
candle.
are activated now for sure.
No lower wick. New 1 hour 30-15.
Yeah. Yep. So obviously now, like if I'm gonna look for buys, it's gonna have to be a break, retest, and then a move up. Right. So can't take the buys here. Just it's not part of the plan. But we are gonna be looking for sells. Right. So we're gonna be looking for a potential fake out here, and if that candle right there can close below, it's on like Donkey Kong. Yeah. This right here would be lovely. Lovely. You have that whole 4-hour candle to retrace, the wick to fill, and then we'll see if we want to keep moving bearish. If not, then I'm going to need the break and retest, and then the longs look amazing. Nobody knows nothing. Oh, man. It was so funny. Honestly, it was pretty funny. And it takes a bit to get me laughing like that, especially like at a comedy club where like you're supposed to laugh, you know. I kind of like, all right, well then make me laugh, you know what I mean? So it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Greetings from Italy. What's up, my friend? How are you enjoying your day? All right, we broke the highs. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
You want to do?
If I was long here, what would be my TP? Pretty much, depending on, I guess, where you're long from, I think 68 is a pretty good area, right? But with no wick here, then, you know, you might see a little retracement, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We just broke the 4-hour highs there, so. Daily's still heavily bearish, though. 4-hour, like I said, you know, rebroke the highs. The main reason I'm open for the buys is because of, you know, the rejection here. So will we reject here as well, or will we just nip that high and then continue pushing back bearish, right? We still have a lot of room, right, to go if we're looking for the sells here today. I mean, at least back down towards 4,000, right, and possibly crack that. So yeah, daily looks heavily bearish, so we'll see. Retrace up, take out the stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. If the 4-hour closes bullish, then that's where we shift our bias. Yup. So if that 4-hour candle, so right now you see I'm pretty bearish, but if that 4-hour candle actually closes bullish now, that's where we shift, right? And that's where we say, okay, maybe this next 4-hour candle is going to want to move up, and then we can kind of get a little bit more aggressive on the buys at that point. Yeah, it's a good question. That's a good question. The 4-hour has a lot to do with what direction we're moving in. You know, sometimes we can get bullish a little early, being that we're in these like rejection areas too, but not today, you know, not today. So today I really want to see a break of the highs and a closure above that 61 area for me to take buys. The last 2 days I wasn't even open to taking buys, you know, so today I'm definitely open if we get the break and retest now, or if that 4-hour closes bullish, again, we can get a little bit more aggressive. All right, because if that looks like that now, then we're most likely get a lower wick and then move up on the 4-hour. But this 4-hour got an hour to close up, so we'll see how we do. Why no sell set up in this 9 a.m. candle? Maybe, you know, maybe. We got to see how the 15-minute candles close, 30-minute candles close. So far, so good. So far, so good. I think it's setting up here. You got to wait. You know, you just got to wait. Got to wait for things to play out. It takes time. Candles are like 15 minutes, 30 minutes long.
Patience.
Patience pays.
That's what we're doing. We're practicing patience right now. We're developing the habit of it.
Yes, sir.
We're getting comfortable at least being patient. I'm practicing it every day.
Lower the music. Is the music a little too loud? Let me lower it a little bit. That should be good. That should be good. If you guys are not following us on Instagram, go follow us on Instagram here. This is my page, and you can also follow the TT Profits page as well for a pretty much free course. Yeah, pretty much free course. So if you guys are not following me yet, if you're not following TT Profits channel, dive in, man. A lot of knowledge in there. No top wick on the hourly. Let's see. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad either. Here we go. Coming back down now. So this is what we're looking for. Base hit. That's it, Stephen B. Yep. Rafi, how'd you do, man? Did you guys pick up the cat?
Yeah, we did, bro.
Nice.
It's like a little baby.
I bet.
Really.
I bet.
Nice,
A little kitten.
He literally was here, was meowing on the door. He wanted to get in. I don't know where he went. Oh, here he is.
He didn't want to join the
Look at this
TT
little
party,
guy.
yeah?
Look
So,
at this little guy.
there he is.
Hey,
Hey, how are you?
guy.
Hey, everyone, give Rafi's cat a big hey, how are you?
wow. Cutie right there,
What's
bro.
up?
Damn.
Is it a boy or a
Little
girl?
guy. It's a boy.
Oh, cool. What's his name?
The eyes, bro.
Teddy.
Teddy.
Teddy?
Oh,
Yeah, like a
look who
teddy
just-
bear.
Hey, how are you, King Man? Teddy, I like
Straight
that.
Spanish. Teddy.
That's
Hey,
Teddy.
Teddy. ¿Qué pasa?
Call him Ted.
Yeah, no, it's a cute little guy. I'm not gonna lie. Really sweet.
It's awesome.
It's 5 months old.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay, so
Yeah,
not a kitten.
No. I mean, it's grown a little bit.
It's still pretty recent, though.
Yeah. Still pretty small.
Yeah. That's awesome.
What you want to do? You can't throw it.
It's a British short hair. That's where it is.
Hey,
Oh,
Meow,
somebody
how are
else
you,
here
bro? I
in
like
the
that one.
clubhouse had a British short hair.
Damn, bro. That's my sign to get a cat now. Snap.
Betty. No, Teddy. Like a teddy bear. That's funny, man. Betty.
That is funny.
Yeah, it's funny because I was never a, cat kind of guy. But I guess there are cats who, that really, really steal your heart,
You're the cat
The
man.
one that we
now.
had in Bali changed everything for me.
Yeah. So this isn't your first cat.
Actually, this is my first cat. Like, actually was part of the search, was part of the decision because the one in Bali, I didn't, but my stepson rescued them.
Gotcha.
And one of them was pretty close to death. It was like dehydrated and it was in really bad shape, and we took care of it. And yeah, the guy was really loving, and I was like, wow, that's not what I thought about cats.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, this is the first one that I actually helped picking it and made the decision on it, and
Nice, man.
yeah.
How's
Yeah. Look at this guy, man. Those
Yeah,
eyes.
love those eyes.
That's a cute one, Big M.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's the cat been adjusting to like being home? and
Bro,
stuff?
that's what I'm saying. It's like a human.
Yeah, right.
Like, he came from Europe and was in Florida for a few days, and then so he literally just flew from Europe to Florida here, and he was in the car. He was chilling, no meowing, nothing. He was purring. He was cool. We got him in here, and he's just chilling. Very,
Man was
very
traveling.
personable.
He's at home.
Yeah.
Nice. That's fire. Man was traveling like an 8-figure trader.
No, literally, I was like, you gotta get used to that, bro, because I ain't getting
Right.
stuck here. We're going somewhere. We're gonna be
That's fire.
traveling a lot, so
Yeah. Getting used to it already, for real.
yeah, for real.
He's moving. What's up?
No, bro, I wanted to call it GC, but she was
Hey.
like, nah, I'm not sure if I like that name. I want to call it GC.
You're like, nah.
Call him GC. Honestly, if my wife gives birth at 9:30, we might have to call the new guy 9:30. Right? I mean,
Dude,
it's a pretty
no.
good name, right? Like outside of the, I mean,
Not really, but
9:30.
maybe not.
What's your name? 9:30.
9:30.
Like that's lit. Like that's legit right there.
It's based
All
on
right.
when the stock market opens.
What's your name?
Why are you named 9:30?
9:30. 9:30.
Stock
9:30.
market.
9:30. 9:30. It's not 9:30. It's 9:30. 9:30. Hey, 9:30. How you doing? Get over here, 9:30. 9:30. Yeah. It's got a ring to it. I'm actually feeling it. It's not as bad as I thought.
Do it, bro.
Not gonna lie. It's actually pretty.
I support it, bro.
Right? It's
Honestly.
pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah. You got my vote.
9:30. Come here. 9:30. Come here. Go there. 9:30. Pick up the towels. What towels?
Pick up the town.
Let's go, boys. 3 minutes here. Let's see how we get on the closure. If it isn't the one that we want, we wait for 9:30. If it is the one we want, we get in. We look to get in. I mean, it's not that bad. 9:30. Like I don't want to say like 9:30. It's just 9:30. 9:30. Say it with me, chat. 9:30.
9:30. We call him like 9. You spell like 9, like
That's my man
NA.
9 right there.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like
something
that.
like
NYTHERI. 9:30. 9:30.
Bro,
Woo!
why don't you just...
Let me save that. Who was
What?
that? Wilson? W.
What's up, 930?
Chilling.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Bro, maybe you should name the kid TT.
TT? T?
Or like
Just call him
Bull.
T.
Like, yo, what up, Bull?
TT.
Ball? What is the ball from?
Call him. Oh, what
From
about
Bullish.
Neo? Nio.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
what about Neo?
Or Bear.
NYO. Like New York Open. Right? I like that.
Yeah, do it, bro.
Oh,
J4 Trades, you're onto something,
sick.
brother. Neo.
Yo.
Dude.
Wow. You know, there's some real,
Wake up, Neo.
definitions of Neo. NY Open again.
Bro.
And it's legit
Yo,
better.
bro, who was
you
that?
You guys
J4
are legit
Trades?
use that Matrix line.
J4 Trades, you might be onto something. Neo for NY Open, aka Neo, not bad. Not bad.
You name your kid Neo,
Pretty
but you
good.
gotta wake him up. Be like, wake up, Neo.
I'll never have him fall asleep. If he never falls asleep, we never gotta wake him up.
Alright, bro.
Ooh, whoa. What did he say? Rewind that.
Fall
If he
asleep, yeah.
never falls asleep, you never gotta wake him up. Sheesh. Wow. Teach them in the way that they should go, and
Damn.
they'll never run from it. Whew. Powerful. Decode it. Are you ready, Neo? Are you ready? All right, I think we're gonna get a good closure here. So we gonna look for potential sells coming back down. I don't mind this range for the sells. It's mainly the buys that I'm concerned about. So let's see if we can close here. We have to leave a wick, otherwise we have to wait. So no wick, no entry, but if we can pull back a little bit, leave some sort of a wick, then we're good.
Yeah. And then perfect for buys above now.
Neo. Exactly, and then the buys set up really good, right? If that's the case, then the buys, now we're very open to the buys at that point for a closure back above, and then New York Open to pop up.
Yes, sir. Or 930.
Yeah. All right, so let's see, what do we do here? We left a wick. We definitely left a little wick. Sheesh. Let's see if we can make a top wick here. Let's see if we can make a low here and then go up and make a top wick, like a nice like 40 pip steep like top wick here, and then yeah, looks good. And if that doesn't happen, then we'll just hang tight. We'll wait on 930. We'll make sure that the 30-minute candle actually closes bearish, and then we go in from there. But we need a lower wick on this guy. That's what we want to see here, as always. I don't mind the sells in the range because we've kind of plowed through the range now, right? And like if it, let me just move that back. If the 4 hour really wants to flip and continue moving bearish here for the NYSE Open, then that range isn't really going to matter, right? That range was more so to stay away from buys at that point because it's just choppy on the way up, right? A lot of rejections here, but notice how this is just a nice clean move, and you know, maybe we can get a nice clean move out of it. So all right, so we got a top wick here. We have a low on this candle now, so we should be good. Let me just set my other accounts up. I'm gonna have a well, there it goes. Hold on. All right, there she goes, maybe 22 pips. Yeah, so partial, if you are in this, I would say partial's at like 49 here. It looks good. Yeah, it looks good to move down. Wow, that was quick. Stay for us, Goldie. And if you didn't get in, what we can do is we can wait on the 30 closure. Make sure that 30-minute candle closes up right, and then we can go from there. So no biggie on this one. We wait for the 30. As long as that gives us a resistance, we're going to have much more volume in at that point as well, and it should be go time as well. Yeah, if you're in now, best of luck. But hopefully you just kind of remain right here for us, and then we can get in at 9:30. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna do something with Zoom here in just a moment. Just give me a sec, so that way we can open the door. Let's see. Let me do something.
Oh, what are we maxed out here on Zoom?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
I guess it's good. I guess it's not good, but it's good, right? It's not good,
know.
but it's good. So yeah, we're gonna upgrade this right now. Hold on one sec.
Cool.
Yeah, my bad. I do apologize. Give us like
got
a
500
few minutes
winners
and
in
we'll
the
get it.
clubhouse.
Yeah, we'll get it going.
500 winners in the clubhouse.
W.
What up, winners?
Big W. Big dubs on the clubhouse. Yes, sir. W's in the chat. 8-figure
Let's
traders.
get it.
That's better than 50K on YouTube, eh?
Yeah, bro. Definitely.
Yes. Victory.
To be real with y'all, I'm grateful for you guys, for real.
Same.
I'd rather hang out with winners than losers, so thanks.
What a community we've put together here, man. YouTube, Clubhouse, I mean, just all around. Just hats off to everyone. What a class act group, too. By the way, never any quaking, never any, issues or stupid stuff going on. So W to you guys, man. A lot of winners. Are you guys happy with the service of the Clubhouse? If you are, put an 8 in the chat. If you recommend the Clubhouse, throw an 8 in the chat. And if you're enjoying your time so far, let's go. Let's get it. And you know what? It's so cool. It's so cool to see like the vision to reality, just I knew that we would just start piling payouts, that like other traders would start winning at those high levels, and it's there now. Gang, I open up my Instagram, I can't stop smiling because I see like a lot of these guys and girls now, they're turning up a little bit in life, as they should. I see them going out to better restaurants and taking better trips and, buying better things. And it's just, man, I just love that. Like just to see like the real life growth, not just in like in me, but in the entire community, man. It's just what a blessing. What a blessing it is, man, to see all the payouts. Like even Clay, like a couple of months ago, Clay hit me up like, yo, bro, like whatever you're doing over there, keep doing it because you don't know how many he told me the number was crazy on the payouts that have come in through the TTE code. So he said, yo, whatever is going on over there, just keep doing it. So that's what we're going to do. We'll just keep doing what we do, and it's working. So we're just going to, keep that machine going and, not really get in the way of it. So congratulations, big W. If you guys are in the Clubhouse, if you're shooting to get in the Clubhouse, I mean, the atmosphere is insane. The iron in there is worth rubbing up against because it truly does sharpen, one another. So it's beautiful, beautiful. Anybody get fired up, not necessarily from me, but from a different Clubhouse member getting a payout? If that's the case, type a W. If another Clubhouse member fired you up, aka iron sharpening iron, and it wasn't even necessarily me, throw a W, right? So this is the law of association. This is the power of association, to where when you get around the group of winners, right, almost by default, you start winning, right? It's an energy, it's an alignment, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So congratulations, everyone. This is amazing, and just getting started. Literally just getting started here. So to the moon. I'll be honest, Rafi's webinars really turned. I feel like we turned up a lot when we got deeper in thought, deeper in consciousness. They've certainly helped me for sure. Holy, we're breaking the internet here. Holy,
2026, okay. We're gonna actually start stretching.
I know.
Like I said, we just got to the ballpark.
Yep. We're having a meeting of
stretching, damn.
Yeah, we're going to be having a meeting of the minds coming up here around the new year, and everyone that you typically see, me, Rafi, John, Magnus, we're all getting together. Aaron, and we're going to just have a meeting of the minds, and really my goal is to cast a vision for 2026 and really bring, that vision to reality. I mean, a lot of it has really came about, but now we go to the new levels, now we go to the next levels, and really bring as many people along with us as possible. So it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. Everyone's aligned up and on the same page. And, when unity is there, whew, you better watch out, because momentum is there, unity is there, and, typically victory is there as well.
Can't stop that, bro. Can't stop it. When all the energies align with the same purpose, same mission, same focus, it's dangerous.
It's
Yeah, I'm super excited for that.
Can't stop it.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's true. Where are the Sunday webinars or Saturday webinars posted in the clubhouse? They are in the, so if you go to the course section, go over to that section and then go to, you'll see webinars. Yeah, click webinars and then you'll see a bunch of them there. Yeah, great Q&A this weekend too as well. You know, sometimes there's no topic to go over. You know, some days some weeks I'm thinking, you know what, I really want to get something across to the team, something that maybe it's just kind of like a little bit of something either that happened that week but some weeks are just really meant for Q&As. You know, I just want to make sure everyone's good. Everyone's got answers to their questions. If they got trades that they have questions on, they have the ability to send those trades in and whatnot. So, yeah. It was a good one.
Yeah, I love those type of webinars.
Yeah, Peggy.
Q&As.
Yeah, we're gonna fix that right now. All right. Did we get a celery? What up, John?
I just seen the participants going from 500 to 499, 500 to 499. So yo, Chad, don't lose your spot right now.
Don't lose your spot right now.
We'll get this.
If you're driving, park.
Sorted out, but someone's gonna lose their spot if they exit this call. So don't do it.
Nobody moves.
Nobody move.
Yeah.
Nobody gets clipped here today.
I warned y'all.
We get a little mo in here.
Nobody gets clipped.
Yeah, don't worry. We're on it. We're just trying to see if we can do it while we're like actually. Okay, it's good. All right, you guys are good. So anybody else that needs to come in that wasn't in, I think the door is unlocked. Maybe. We'll see. I might have to like close the Zoom down and restart a call.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay,
Once you do that, they should be able to go.
Okay,
you're good.
Cool. Let's get it.
Yeah. That's happened to me before.
Okay, cool. Come back in. If anyone was knocking.
Let me send a message on the Discord so they know.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think TK just did.
Oh, he did?
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say here? Okay, so yeah, we're kind of like in this range here now. So we got a lot of volume coming in. I'm not gonna look too much at this range as this 30-minute candle closes. I'm gonna be focused heavily on this 30-minute closure and looking to take a sell off of that resistance. Right, as long as that candle closes in good standings, then we're good to go. We already broke the highs, 4-hour highs as well. We come down now. We close something similar to this, and it should be go time. So try and be quick with this. At 9:30, we might get like a top wick, and it might be ready to go fairly quickly. So again, we don't really need to worry about this here on the sells, right? We can look to potentially sell below here, and then look to close some partials, somewhere down here. Yeah, around like 44. I may have to do something with Zoom in order to.
Yeah. I think so.
To unlock the door.
Definitely, bro.
Give me a sec. Let me see.
Dang.
Bum, 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 bum.
Start another Zoom.
Let's see.
Nah, another
Oh, you got 2 minutes. You can.
He was saying keep this one started.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want. We're gonna leave it.
Sorry, bro. Those who are not in
Yeah,
right
we
now are
got.
gonna miss 9:30.
We might have this trade coming up here too, so I don't want to. It's too much. We got 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Let's just everyone lock in for 9:30. Lock in.
Tell them slide in on YouTube.
Slide City. Yeah. No rush.
Slide City time.
Slide City time. Get wherever you got to get to.
Chat, you know what that means, right?
Oh, there's 2 spots open in the club. No, it's good.
498. Told y'all, don't lose your spots, man. Damn.
Okay. 2 minutes. The range that we have below here is still 100 pip range. It's getting slimmer, a little slimmer. You know, we would have liked to execute from up here, but that's okay. Let's see. 30-minute closure coming up. Everything looks pretty good to go. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, all right. Everyone's in YouTube? Good. All right, we're in YouTube. Goldie. Where are you going? Dominic's the bouncer at the door. It's like the club. It's like the club now. Like you can't even get in. Let me see ID. Let me see some ID. All right, 1 minute. Let's see what we can do here. If we could pull back slightly, that'd be great. Entries are going to be on the break of the lows there. Discord. Yeah, sometimes it does. Hit exclamation point Discord in the chat, and then you can get the link. Why we didn't take the 15-minute sells? It kind of ran down without making the top wick that I wanted, you know, and we would have got stopped out on those, by the way, because we would have had current candle stops right there. I think it was at 56, 55.9, and it would have broke. We would have got hit there. Yeah, the other stops are too big. They were 130, 140 pips. Okay, 13 seconds here. Let me try and line this up here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, we need a top wick, and then the entry is going to be at like 40, 48. Oh. Or not. Or not, Ken.
Buys it is.
No top wick. Okay, thanks, Gold. Thank you.
Oh, right.
What the hell?
Bastard.
We needed that top wick too, because we need that as our stop loss. Right? We need that stop loss there. Yeah, 15-minute also closed below, which is nice, right? Kind of add some extra confirmation here. So unfortunately, we don't have this top wick though. Nothing here. The support to the left does not matter. This one here, yeah, this matters. That would basically be where I'm looking to target, you know. So the trade really wanted to look something like this, where we had a stop loss up here, right, and then a target pretty much right there, just like that.
Yeah, we have 503 now. Told you it's gonna work.
All right, we're good.
We just gotta be patient, man. Just be patient.
Literally.
TK threatened the Zoom guy's life, but we made it happen. No, I'm just kidding. Let's get it. Got break even? Yeah, that's good. I mean, not good, but break even's fine there.
Tapped you in? Sheesh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's basically what we were looking for, you know, something like that. And then I would say, will we have hit partials yet? Probably partials somewhere around there, like these lows there. It's like 50 pips. But yeah, that's pretty much what the trade's supposed to look like here, you know, with the top wick. So
they just bled off, bro.
Gold did almost get me. See, I had to move it. I was, whoa. Where's my other one on Top Step? Make sure I'm not. Almost got me. That's right. What's up, Mr. Kraft? Good to see you, brother. Great to see you, man. Great to see you. Wow, what a move. What a move. What a shame. What a shame no top wick there. That's trading, gang. Sometimes you know gonna know exactly when price will go, where it will go, but the setup just sometimes doesn't come to fruition. But target tapped on the nose there.
Yo, buy's coming up, bro. Honestly.
Possibly, yeah, possibly. So we just filled the 4-hour wick. We just broke the lows. I mean, you still need some evidence for that, but possibly.
1 hour is still bullish. 30-minute tap support.
Oh, wow. Look at that little 1 hour pack. Break of the low, break of the high.
Wow.
That's interesting. Price coming back up for that top wick now.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody moves. Nobody gets clipped over there at Zoom.
This is 3 minutes into 9:30 though, so we'll see what happens at the end of this time.
Yeah, I mean, would have liked it here, you know, but
Yeah.
I actually think we would have got stopped out on that because yeah, we would have went a little bit in profit there, but we rejected, broke the high, which would have been our stop loss there. So that might have, you know, not actually been a win either. So I'm sure I would have probably had my stop loss sitting like maybe like right here. So might have been a win, but we'll see. Damn, Nick, how'd you know how to put it that much higher? All right, this is interesting now. We got a ball game ahead of us here. So we really just tap target now, right? So we actually tap target again, which what we were looking for. The candle's now coming back up. Look at the 4 hour candle here as well, coming back up to potentially flip bullish here. So yeah, let's see what happens here at 9:45. It'll be the second half of this very, very high volatile 9:30 candle, and we'll see if we can get in on it. We'll see. 150 pip. Yeah, nice move. Nice move. What up, Ayush? Damn, YouTube like put your guys' full names out now. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like what? YouTube, what's going on?
No more
man?
YouTube username.
What happened to the YouTube usernames?
Yeah, now it's like Instagram handles and stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
I saw that today. I'm like, whoa, what's going on over here?
Serious.
What's going on? What's going on? By the way, has anyone been watching the London or the Asian or the pre-New York streams like back again? Because we're starting to put them all up now, so you guys can rewatch them, just like you could rewatch like YouTube and stuff. So if you didn't know that, check them out. They're gonna be, I think they're in the courses section as well. Hey, Yush, there he is. There he is. What up, LeGrand? There he is. I've got your full name now, bro. Time to change that handle. Chatty, how we feeling? Hey, how are you? Feeling fantastic, brother. How about you? I've rewatched them. Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys can rewatch all the streams now. All the streams that are off YouTube, you can rewatch them now in the clubhouse. Yeah, sick. I got tapped in on those 15-minute sells.
Asia session is sick.
Yeah. I highly recommend going watching some Asian session streams.
Asian's my favorite.
Joke's on you, LeGrand. I got it on the back end of the website. No, I'm just kidding. I know your whole government now. We're going to go look for it.
LeGrand, what up, bro?
What up, Foster? Good to see you, man. All right. Well, that was a move down, man. That was a beauty, right? Like a 4-minute move and right back up. Oh, yeah, 4 minute and then right back up here. So we'll see what price wants to do now. Glad we stayed out, right? There's no point in getting in if it doesn't match up with what we were looking for. But we'll see what happens now, man, because you got a pretty clean range here to move back up. Right, 109 pips back up to the wick fill on the 1 hour and 184 pip range here. So actually not that bad. Look at the 1 hour coming back up here too. 4 hours starting to flip bullish again as well. Daily done tapped, I guess that wick fill there, right? So yeah, we'll see how we do. Possible support being formed here. So we gotta make sure the candle close is strong, not necessarily like how it just was, but strong bullish.
We got a 60 pip range. Looking
Yep.
good.
And if you don't understand your ranges, you're getting caught holding that bag, right? Because seller's like, wow, look at all this pressure. Oh my God, we're holding it forever, you know, and then boom, right? So if you don't know those ranges, then you know, you're still holding that.
Yeah.
Gonna watch all the Asian sessions and stuff. Yeah, you could rewatch them. We do them live at 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. The grant.
Yep.
Yeah, you got. I think the if you go into the Discord, you could see the Clubhouse stream schedule. So yeah, everything is pretty much in there. It's the script right here.
Yeah, chat. Be prepared for Asian Open tonight, man. Asian Open was hot all last week. You don't want to miss it this week.
Yo, Asian was hot,
Shoot.
hot. Asian
Bro,
in
I'm
London
gonna be
last
there
week.
before you drop the link.
Yeah.
On
you
fire.
gotta be, bro.
On fire last week.
Nope. No Pippin dips this week, bro.
Dude, last week I came in a couple times and he's like, all right, guys, see you tomorrow. I'm like, wait, what?
I don't know, bro.
What?
I couldn't do it the second day. I'm like, nah. People are trying to come to the Asian session tonight. But the cool part about the second day is we had another good opportunity. So if someone didn't take that first trade at like, I think it was like 8:05 or something, 8:15. I think like 9 p.m. gave us like a celery too that same day, remember? So there's been a lot of opportunities. You guys have completely changed my mentality towards Asian session. Yeah, dude, me and John too. You know, me and John used to be like, nah, we're not trading Asian. And eventually we started doing it. We're like, whoa, you know, this is actually a pretty powerful session. It's nice too because the market's slowed down, so it's nice to be together as a group as well. You could really kind of chat and talk and work some kinks out if anyone's struggling with anything. Or my full name is still a mystery. Oh yeah, Ben.
That's really that's like, and that's what happens when you try something out, like for real. Like, you can't just BS something. Like, we literally would just look at 8:30. We would look 10 minutes quickly at Asian Open and judge the session based off that, right? It's not until you actually trade the session, you know, when you're actually there marking up your ranges and you're trading the whole session there for the session, where you start to really see how, you know, how good it can be. For real. Just like anything, though.
Yep. Yeah, you got to be there.
You're for real with it.
You got to be there to see
You'll
it.
be real back, yo.
Yeah, Asian's great. Yep. Asian London's really good too. You know, both those sessions don't have much interference, right, with news or you know, at least the U.S. All the economies being open at once, so it's nice.
Yep.
Can I play some motivational audios at the end? Back in March, we did do that. That's right. Yeah, we actually did that last week too. Yeah, it was probably the first time since I did it since March. Did you guys like the little audio at the end? It's pretty good. Pretty good. What time will Asian session be? So it'll still be Eastern times. So it's still the same time as it always was. I think until next week. And then next week it may... I think it changes for you guys this week. And then next week it goes back to normal. Or 2 weeks. Is it 1 or 2 weeks that... The U.S. like switches over like 2 weeks later, right?
I think it's 1 week.
Is it 1?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 1.
Honestly, those are questions you don't even want to ask me. Those are questions you want to like Google or ask somebody with like that's way smarter than me.
It's right. It's just the European time zone right now.
Yeah, I think so.
That is back. They're an hour, I think, behind. So
okay,
it's
1
just for
week.
this week though. After this week, everything will be back to normal for them at least.
Sweet. There you have it. Wow,
So
continuing
just for
down.
the European time zone people, the time zones are changing for you guys. That's it.
Crazy. November 2nd. Oh, okay. November 2nd will be our day.
See, that top wick on the candle now, Nick, would have been nice, you know, before we melted down there.
Exactly. No, that's what we wanted. We wanted that top wick, but
ended up coming.
It's tough to take it on the flip like that too, when you got the 1 hour running back up, right, towards the bullish idea, and the 4 hour flipping bullish and stuff.
Yep.
So basically we'll have support and resistance from daily 4 hour time frame, and from there we keep going down to the 1530 support resistance. Yes, exactly. So you're gonna get direction and all that from the daily and the 4 hour, and then down on like the 1530 minute and the 1 hour as well, is where you're gonna look for setups, ranges, entries, things like that. Exactly. Wow, we moved right back down. Nice. Whoa, we might break lower.
Surprised, honestly.
I'm not. So dang bearish.
Price action at least.
Can we break through the 4 hour wicks? Hoo. Yeah, give us entry. Yes, tell the market. Give us entry.
I wonder how we react at this level here on the 4 hour. That area where we wicked out all those times.
You got a 1 hour closure in like 15 minutes here. We're at support now, so.
Yeah.
You might have to do a fresh little analysis here too in just a minute or two. Is my top beat support chat working? They owe me a payout and I came. Oh, snap. He said, is my top step support chat working? I don't think so, Norbit. No, I actually haven't tried. They owe you a payout?
Maybe try calling them.
They probably should.
Maybe give them a call, Norbit.
Yeah. Oh, having the same issue? Oh, don't tell me that. Top step. I'm about to milk another payout here. Gang, we're up. I got one of my other accounts that basically in a way they gave it back to me. You guys remember when they took 2 accounts from me? Well, I got them back, and they gave them back willingly. So I took it, and I'm up 8,800 so far on the account. So I think I got 2 more days on this one, and I can request a payout. So yeah, if we can get at least $150 here today, and then $150 tomorrow, I'll take another payout on the 29th. Yeah, we'll look to do it on the live stream here again. Again and again and again and again and again. So we'll see if we can get one on this account. We'll see if we can get one. But I would love to have another 1 or 2 bigger days. That would be pretty nice. But so far, we have at least a $4,200 payout pending. About. Not pending, but in the works. What up, AB Mike? Hey, how are you? Good to see you, brother. Does this setup applicable to Euro USD? The setup or the playbook? The playbook, yeah. Yep. All right, man. Now we gotta watch. We gotta see how we react here and stuff. So I'm not really gonna do much on this. Yeah, this sell right here. Let's just see how we react. So basically, we're gonna look for trades in the new hour candle. Let's see how we do on the closure here. My first futures account, I need like 4. Okay, past 2 days. Should I size up and finish just before? I think if the conditions are in favor to size up, then yeah, why not? You know, but if it's just a regular trade, so if you guys haven't like seen how I like to use like my risk when it comes to like those futures accounts and have like a small, medium, large, and kind of go about it like that, or you could even call it a 1, 2, 3 or whatever. So basically 1, 2, 3, like these are contracts, right? Contracts. So depending on the conditions, contracts. So depending on the conditions of the market, I'm either going 1 contract, 2, or 3. So most of my trades are going to fall within probably the 2 contract area, which is just like a regular good A+ setup. And then you're gonna have some setups that, like, you know, there's some sketchy things about it, right? You're like, they're going against a higher time frame or something, or news came out, or you got some, you know, I don't know, just market structure in the way, right? Conditions don't favor the trade as much, even though it's an A+ setup. I'll go 1, and if there's some standout things about the trade, you know, like, oh, it's 930, it's breaking all the lows, it's whatever, then I'll, you know, go even bigger. Yeah, so that's the way I would do it. What a move, what a move. I think we could still see like 4,000 today. Crazy. Look at all this clean range we have. Lots of clean range. This also could be liquidity here for a massive move down, right? A little fake out on the 1 hour right there. Closure below. If we can close below there, even better. And then a straight run down to 4K. Clubhouse population is greater than India. That would be nuts. That would be nuts. When you were unprofitable, what would you tell your wife? Did she see the vision? Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah, me and my wife have incredible communication. And we had already succeeded at some other things, and she knew I had what it takes. You know, she just let me do my thing and figure it out. Yeah, she didn't get in the way too much. She was just rooting me on from the sidelines. You can do it. You can do it. She said, "You're the man. If anyone could do it, you could do it, baby. You could do it." I said, "You know what? I can do it." Those that made a big difference on your trading, you guys. Honestly, out of everyone, the group has really made the biggest difference in my trading, because now I have once I started trading publicly, right? Now I had to trade responsible, right? Like, if I was teaching something, I couldn't do something else, right? And the group would be like, "Yo, what the hell? Like, what setup was that?" You know what I mean? So it was very, very nice. You know, I was able to have a group of traders who not only I can teach, but that I can hold accountable. They could hold me accountable without even trying to. You know, just them watching is enough to keep me accountable. And yeah, I think the TT community has had the biggest impact on my trading, believe it or not. And, you know, just due to the accountability factor. Yeah, yeah. The reason I didn't take the sell on the 30 was that the 30-minute opened up with no top wick. So we just melted straight down here. We melted like 100 pips, and then we came all the way back up for a top wick. You can see it on the 5-minute time frame. You can see right here. We dropped down, then we came up, we made a top wick, and then we did our thing here. So that was it. Otherwise, those were the sells that we wanted. I'm sure some people even like pulled over on the side of the road to grab that one, because I'm like, all right, if we can get this top wick, we should run straight down to 37 or no, not 37, 33, and that's pretty much what we did. Yeah, good spouse, man. You got to find a good spouse.
It's an asset, bro.
It's an asset. What's up, Thomas? Tomas, welcome in, brother. If you can't seem to find it, there's two things. There's a members like button, or you could just email us and we'll just take care of it ASAP. Yeah, info@timetotrading.com, and we'll take care of it for you right away. Learned a lot this year. Awesome, Wilson. Awesome. Yeah, I learned a lot this year as well. You know, obviously the teacher in many cases is going to learn the most, and I've been able to learn a whole lot, especially really turning it up in my trading career. My whole trading career, I really only traded, especially as a profitable trader, right? Like, you know, let's just from the profitable level and beyond, I really only traded the New York session, right? So this year I added London, right? I added pre-NY, right? I added Asian session all into my trading business hours. So I have learned a ton this year about not market structure, about time frame correlation, really how to be on top of that 4-hour candle. We learned about a lot, the fade, the target tap concepts this year. We started taking the inverted celery a lot more this year as well. So I've had a lot of chart time. For one straight year, I traded every session every day. So I've really picked up a lot of hours in terms of chart time and, you know, repetition and all that good stuff. So yeah, it's been one heck of a year. It's my best performance in terms of like my trading year by year as well. It's been just absolute domination. Let's see. Yeah, let's do a fresh top-down analysis. Let's do that real quick, all right? Okay. So let's talk about our daily candle here. We noticed that we obviously are bearish, right? We've got this wick to fill, and that was pretty much our idea for the day was, can this candle move down, fill that wick, and then, you know, ideally close bearish below the range here, you know, at some point today. I do believe we still have more room to come down, right? From a you know, market structure level here, like we could probably still drop down a little further and tap into that support. But sometimes price does kind of just shy away from it, right? Fill like a wick to the left that most people aren't looking at, and then just reject there too. So again, I'm open for buys and sells here. Let's drop down to the 4-hour. 4-hour is going to close up in about 5 minutes here. So again, you know, just like the daily, we have more room on the 4-hour to continue driving, right? Look at this range here. Oh, my bad. This range right here. So we still have more room. We are definitely hanging out in a tough area at the moment just because of what you see to the left. So will we get through here? You know, that's the question. Will we get through with this new 4-hour candle? So I think we got a new 4-hour candle. We're obviously going to probably look for a top wick and then the continued move down into like 4,000 here. So do we look to take buys, right? If the setup is there on the new 4-hour top wick, it all depends, right? Let's take a look at the 1-hour here. 1-hour not looking good at all for buys. Let's put a little support level right here. Actually, yeah, probably right here, this fresh one, right? Take a look at the 30 minute. 30 minute looks good. Yeah, we may have to adjust that. Yeah, probably like right there. Yeah, 30 looks good with closures below. 1-hour look good with closures below 15. It looks like we need a little bit of a pullback, right? So if we can get a nice little pullback here, and I'm even open to taking the buys potentially, right? They got to close up like something like this, and we need to break the new 4-hour high, right? So if you can get like a, I don't know, some sort of fake out or something below here, we come back up, we look to take these buys, but these are going to be quick buys. They're not going to be like, we're not really shooting for price to continue moving up because we're getting most likely get a bearish 4-hour candle, right? So we only want the top wick, right? So where can that top wick go? Probably somewhere up towards these levels here, right around like 50, 49.50, and that'll be our buy position if we want to take that, right? Where we kind of move up, break of the highs here, take profits at 50, see if we can keep running. If not, then, you know, the next best play at that point would most likely be the sell, right? As now that the 4-hour candle, so let me draw the 4-hour for you. So that would be the 4-hour candle moving up, creating that top wick on those buys that I'm talking about. And then if you can get a closure now back below the range, that'll be the 4-hour candle about to break its low here and go ahead and fill that wick, right? Which is this wick right here. And then we can look to anticipate those sells, right? Coming back down. But I am open for the counter trend trade possibly. So we'll see if we can grab that. And then more so, I'm more so excited to continue selling. Right, so we'll see if we can get that all within the next like hour or so. We got time today. It's Monday. We'll stick around. We'll be patient, and we'll see what we can get. Is there a consistency rate on Top Step? Yeah, there is. On the Combine, there is, but not on the funded account. Waiting for your signal. Share it, man. Do you provide live signals, or am I wasting my time? I think you're wasting your time, brother. I think you're wasting your time. Yeah.
Damn, bro, that was some terrible energy. Not gonna lie.
With a mindset like that, definitely wasting time.
Damn, bro, I felt that energy, bro. That was bad.
Contain your excitement.
Super bad.
Yeah, I think you can switch up the mindset. What do you want to signal for? You know?
I think you got your signal, bro, honestly.
I got your signal. Trade went all the way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as long as price is moving exactly how you expect it, you know, that's good news. You know, not every time, like, making money isn't the only victory in trading a lot of times. You know, like protecting your money, also understanding moves, right? Staying out of moves that don't line up, being disciplined in those areas. Those all make you money, maybe not right on the spot, but they all add towards a profitable trading business, right? So it's good. You know, it's good that we knew that that move would happen. We really called it from the 15-minute time frame, right? To move all the way down. We just didn't get exactly what we wanted. You know, we're a little slow here because the candle just kind of wicked up and just broke the lows pretty quickly there. But yeah, as long as we knew direction, we're good. And how many times do we do this, right? We know direction, we know things, and we just got to keep waiting, and then boom, it comes right to us.
Yes, sir.
You guys are hilarious. Is it normal to face losers or need to switch the strategy? Currently doing SMC, tried price action as well. Yeah, I mean, look, whatever is profitable. So if you look at your trades, how many trades, ZK, what's up, man, ZK? How many trades do you have journaled? How much data do you have collected on the system that you're trading right now? Because it is normal to face losses. I mean, I take losses all the time, right? I mean, this is like my year so far. And as you can see, there's many losing days, right? 1, 2, 3. If we keep going, we'll find more, right? There's nothing wrong with losing. It's just, are you losing according to the system that's profitable? Not the system that's profitable, right? Because you may be trading a system that doesn't even produce profits, right? And failing to realize that. So are you trading a profitable system, number one, you know, and number two, the losses should be in there, right? Like every single month you can catch me taking 4 to 5 red days, I'd say, right? But everything else is just systematically moving. So you see how there's a very common look on all my months, right? Couple red, decent amount of green. That's how it should look. It should never really, you know, it's very hard to go all year and take no losses, right? Or all week, or all, you know what I mean, to take no losses. So losses are all a part of the game. You know, it's just, are they your losses due to your emotions, or are they the profitable system's losses, right? Just, there's a major difference between the two. So you just got to figure that out, you know, make sure that your all system, and please make sure the system that you're trading is profitable to begin with. That's true. Comedy ton. All right, well, here's our new 4-hour candle. So let's see what happens. How do we do here? So we need a 15 closure, a bullish closure above the range in order for us to really even look into buys right now. So we'll wait for that, and then maybe, just maybe, we can catch buys to make that new 4-hour candle, right? We got a 120 pip move back up towards 49, which is really the area that I'm looking for.
You interested in inverted seller at all or no?
Like the break of that high?
The 15-minute, yeah. Stops
30 looks good, but I just probably not, because I don't want the 30 to come up, make a top wick, and then just drive back down here. So I think the 15 closure would be great, especially if it can look like, yeah, that too, stops. Especially if we can get it to look something like this. Boom, keep it right there. And then that next candle, wherever that low is, we use that as our stop loss, break of these highs, and boom. And then right at 50, we're gone. right? Because at 50, if we remain below 50, that's where we can set up our next resistance, right? So our next sells could potentially come from this pullback and then come straight out of here. So what we're talking about doing is potentially catching the move up, right? And, you know, taking advantage of this move before the next set of shorts come into play. If the shorts want to keep driving here, that's fine. I love watching gold melt. It is what it is, I guess. But if we can get the pullback, then we'll take advantage of it. Whoa, there she goes. How long should a person give a strategy before writing it off? I would say like 50 to 100 trades. So I wouldn't go by time. I would just go by like data, right? So I think 50 is a great number. 100's even better.
Facts.
But they have to be according to the system, you know, and those may not come every 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So that's the thing. Like, it's only so much you can do in one day. You know what I mean? And a lot of traders try and rush that process. But like, if you're trading a system, which you should be, that system is only going to come around a couple times a day. You know what I mean? So you got to make sure you're there when it happens, record the data. And then, you know, after stacking up a couple, you know, 2, 3, 4 weeks, you should have a good amount of data under your belt. Anyone else sim driving?
I got the Band-Aid over here, bro.
Oh, yeah, you got the Band-Aid for gold?
Bro.
Hey, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back, all right? 1 minute.
Ralph, you need the Band-Aid, bro. Put it on it.
Dude, I'm going to have to, man, because this is just what we got here.
Seriously, bro.
5 candles, bro.
I know. Crazy, man.
No, hold on. Not 5. Because this one was when? Yeah, so...
This is the 5th. Yeah, Band-Aid plus BRB, I think that's some powerful stuff. Should see gold maybe juice now. But hey, we can't complain. I don't mind gold bleeding off either. Yeah, keep getting away from them all-time highs, no problem.
You know, the be right backs are cooking something.
Exactly. It's cooking. It's cooking now. Yeah, BRB setup incoming. Yeah, let's see what this candle want to do here. You know, still no topic on the 4-hour. And we have new 15:30, 1 hour, and 4 hour candles closing pretty much right at support with no topics. So we'll see. Still setting up, in my opinion. What's up, Louis G? Yeah, word, bro. So what's up now? Wait. Would I recommend instant funded account or a prop challenge? I think that's all based on you and your skill set. So if you're like more of a new trader, like a newbie or like a beginner, I would go with the challenge account. If you are more of a skilled trader who is consistent, disciplined, patient, follows their trading plan, then go with instant funded account. Yeah, that's what I would say. Yeah, setting up the juice here, I think so. I was low-key interested in that inverted seller on the 15-minute, but stops are massive here, so I'll wait a little bit and yeah, wait for the 15-minute candle to close. I don't like that. I don't mind that. It's better anyways. Get a support formed. What up, Arrow Sassy? I'm doing good, man. Feeling great. How you doing?
What a Monday, man. I can't believe it. November is around the corner.
I know, Rafi, man. This is the last week of the month here.
Dude.
For real.
November
Sheesh,
1st on Saturday.
Wow, bro.
We're gonna have a spooky webinar this weekend.
Bet. That sounds good.
Spooky.
Spooky webinar.
Yep.
For Halloween weekend.
Yep. Yep.
Nice.
Bro, like the people around here this weekend, they were already dressing up, taking pictures and stuff. Crazy.
yeah.
People just celebrate 2 weekends in a row, I guess.
That's crazy, bro. I went to this fall festival, and there was like a bunch of people wearing Halloween costumes there as well, bro.
No.
How was your weekend, man?
Good.
Nice, bro.
Good. Spent some time with the little guy. He's right here, bro. He doesn't want to leave my office. Crazy.
Facts. Got Teddy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to either, man. I want to stay where the action's at.
Chilling. Yeah, I know. He just comes and hangs out here. I'm like, what's up with this room, bro? Doesn't want to hang out anywhere else but in this room.
That's fire, bro.
But
Yeah,
no,
I
I
can't-
mean, other than that, bro, I was working on some things, and then yesterday I was just running around a little bit, but it was good.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Sounds good. Good weekend.
Yeah.
You got me wanting a cat now. My girl Maddie definitely wants one, so
She
we'll probably
does?
get one for the New Year's.
Yeah. You gonna tell her or not? She's probably watching the stream.
Yeah,
Don't
no,
answer that question.
We've talked about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we talked about it. Or she's talked about it. There's the Band-Aid.
Future lore,
Halloween's a
no,
cult.
no kidding, bro. No kidding. It changes everything, man. It's like a baby, honestly.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, they're awesome, man. They'll just come cuddle up with you and stuff. Super chill.
Yeah.
Wow. What a move. Your wife likes the cat?
She does. She loves it. Loves it.
Yeah, Anna had cats too growing up.
Really?
She had a couple cats, yeah. We get a Band-Aid for Gold. There we go. There you go. There you go, Goldie. Slap
For
that on
real,
there.
bro.
There you go.
There's another one. How you doing? I love this though. Like anytime we can get a melter on Gold here, it's a W.
Yo, it's hilarious.
Like let's just keep moving away from those all-time highs. That's my big thing. Let's just keep moving.
It's Monday
So many
for you.
good ranges now. Did we hit 4K? Almost.
It's gonna be a spooky week. In a good way.
Yeah. Would you
I was
recommend?
telling Johnny here, Nick. This weekend coming up, it's gonna be a spooky webinar.
Spooky Webby?
Yep.
Hey, it is like Halloween
Yeah.
that day, right?
Literally.
Nah, is
Ain't
it?
that-
I think it's on the 31st.
I think it's Halloween's Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I only know that because our brother's birthday is the day before Halloween. It's the only reason I know that.
Who, Joe?
Yeah.
Nice.
I always like Gate Night better than Halloween anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so if you want to have a spooky time, make
Yeah, we'll
sure
be there.
you come in on Saturday because it's going to be a spooky one.
I
Telling you
can't
that.
wait. I can't wait.
Exactly.
The webinars have been on fire, man.
We're planting a lot of seeds here, man. 2026, we're going to have a beautiful garden. I know that.
Yes, we are.
That's
man.
right. That's right. Can you see the garden?
Yeah, man.
Can you see the garden while you're just looking at the ground? I see it. How do you deal with anxiety and fear, especially when you're about to take a trade? So here's what I do. I usually go, oh my God, I'm a little scared about taking this. I don't really want to lose 1,000. There's like 1,500 people here. Woo, it gets a little spooky, you know what I mean? And then, because I'm human, right, just like you. And then I just go over here and I open up the data. And I go, all right, Nick, stop being a wussy, right? You got a 90% win rate. It's an inverted celery. Usually holding this one pretty long. You did it almost 40 times this year. You could do it again, right? And if you do take a loss, at least you're taking a loss on a 90% win rate, and you'll be able to get that right back. So that's pretty much how I deal with any emotion. I just go back to logic, right? Any emotion, I just go back to data. So I just go back and see what the data states, because my job is to trade the data. right? So as long as I'm doing that, I'm doing my job, and if I'm doing my job, then I'm getting paid.
Yeah, exactly.
So just back to the data.
That's another reason data is so important. It's not only feedback, but it's a confidence booster, right? It increases your confidence to get into trades because you got the data. Yeah, bro. Facts.
Yeah.
How do you think traders size up on their trades? Like the data says to.
And if you're not journaling your trades, then that's probably a good place to start, especially if you have any emotions while you're trading, like fear and doubt and anxiety and nerves, right? Nervousness. It's okay to be a little nervous before getting into a trade, but it shouldn't be like anxiety and fear and all that stuff, right? So you either lower your size, because you might be a little sized up too, because by the way, if I run the playbook but I size up, that will also get me a little anxious, right? A little fearful, because I may not want to lose that trade. So we all know anytime we size up, none of us are going to be too comfortable in that position. Even if it is a playbook trade, you might close early, you might go break even too quick, right? So figure out what size works best for you on an emotional scale, and then truly, man, trade the data. And then for those of you guys that's looking at me saying, hey, I don't have data, gang, I'm telling you, there's a road ahead of you. You're going to need to start collecting that data if you want to be confident and you want to have a predictable business here, right? So you can't just trade random stuff. If you trade randomness, you get random results. If you trade data, you get the proven result. So that's what I would say, is really get close to system and probability minded, and all that stuff will start to fade away. It won't fully go away, right? Because every time we step up to the plate, or like little Mo said last night, no matter what, every time he comes out, he's still a little nervous, right? When he comes out to the stage. So no matter what, I think anytime we get into a trade, we're going to be a little like, hey man, let's go. It's game time. But as long as you're following system, you don't have to be fearful or anxious or any of that stuff, so it all goes back to data.
Yeah, and just to add to that, what you said in there, because I'm sure somebody probably missed that, and I want to make sure that they don't miss it completely. You said something about, if you start taking random trades, you're going to get random results. Well, guess what? You are going to get random results no matter what, because that's the power of uncertainty. We don't know what we're going to get here. You might see everything, it might not play out. But our job is to build expectancy, right? So whenever you create the data, whenever you select the data, you know that you're already at a level of subconsciousness. You understand that it is going to be a random result, right? So now you have a level of understanding. This is something that I already mentioned before, right? The 3 secrets of the champion, right? You become aware, you understand, you let it go. So now you're aware that these results are going to be random based out of the data that you've collected. But if you don't have that, and now you take random trades, you're going to have, obviously, random results. Now you are letting the emotions to come in because you don't have the data, and you're not accepting that there is a random result. So that's the reason why you got to do all these things, because once you collect that positive expectancy, look at what that says, positive expectancy. The emotion is going to be positive. You understand, you have awareness, and you're not attached to it. That's how it's going to let you to get to where you want to be, a little more composed, a little more calm. And it's just at this point, like Nick said, you're just treading the data, not the emotions, not these, gambling situation that sometimes people get into.
Yep. Random actions will give you random results. That goes for anything too, not just trading, but life in general. Random actions bring random results, and we don't want to build our life on randomness, do we? We don't want to build our life on maybes. Honey, maybe I can get you out of a job one day, maybe, or when you finally do, it's like, maybe I can hold up enough payouts to sustain and, keep you out of a job. It's like, how would you like to actually know? How would you like to back that up by data and be like, you know what, look, over the last 12 months, this is what I've done. This is my trading business. This is what it's produced. And if I do that again this year, then I'm likely to have a very common result as I did last year, right? So it's just about getting your ducks in line and creating order, right? You need to create order in your business. And that's what sticking to that plan does, and collecting that data is now you have something to actually look at, and numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie.
Yep, that's your advantage on the markets.
Yes, sir. Did anyone actually get in on the 15 when we called that? Anyone? What did we move here? 500 pips. 51. Yeah, wow. 500 plus. Some of you guys did. Yeah. Stopped out at break even. I did, but on accident. Okay, got break even. Yeah, I see BE probably got hit for a lot of you guys. Yep.
Did you guys get hit like by accident, or did you guys just say screw the top wick?
No, some of them got in on the 15. So the 15 actually had the top wick, but it was the next 30 that didn't have it. The 15, I was all ready to go. I looked over at this account, and then boom, the price just dropped dropped down there. So if you guys weren't like running a stream or doing all that, then I think you could have got it. Or looking at multiple accounts, I was too slow.
Yeah, I was clean.
You snooze, you lose. You snooze, you lose. Yeah, I think a lot of people probably hit BE though, especially with that 15. Kind of came back up and made that steeper top wick. Same deal with the next candle. Went down, came up, made a top wick. Up 400, very nice, very nice. Yeah, some made money, some got B, some even lost money. Yeah, I think I would have lost money on that, believe it or not. I don't think I would have hit break even yet, and my stop would have been the current candle high there. Close partials, nice, awesome, beautiful. There he is. 30 seconds. What's poppin', brother? How are you, man? Hey, you're welcome. You showed up consistently and made it happen, bro. You can't give us all the credit. Good job, man. Good job. Way to go. First eval. Sheesh.
First of many, brother.
Now we're talking.
Congrats.
Now we're talking.
Congrats.
Just passed 3 elite challenges last Friday. Congrats, man. Congratulations. Upgraded to elite sim funded. Beautiful. Beautiful. Awesome. Good stuff, man. Great. Glad you are learning a lot. Simple price action strategy, right? Doesn't get too complicated. The thing is, it takes a lot of waiting. It takes a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of really, sticking to the book to make it truly, truly as profitable as we've got it. Yeah, I think we can move down too. The only way I can get in though is if we get the pullback, right? Because you very rarely see me selling from these type of areas. Same thing like earlier. Very rarely see me take a buy up here. But in the pursuit of that pullback, I might be open to snagging a potential long position here. We'll see. We'll see.
I think so.
We haven't had the chance yet, so we'll see how this candle closes in 8 minutes. If it can close like this, then I pretty much would be open. Something like this. Nice rejection to the downside. We've already moved from 60, right? So we've moved all the way from 60 down to pretty much 4,000. Got nipped right there, right? So we had a 600 pip move. So this is where we could potentially come back. Did we not call 4,000 today? Did we not? Sheesh. On the decimal. Wow. That's that psychological bank number. That's right, David. That's right. I learned that in Swaggy C's course. Is it good or bad to focus on one instrument or pair? I think it's pretty good. I've only really focused on one instrument, which is gold, for the last couple of years, and I've done fairly well for myself, trading gold. So the cool part about that is you get to spend every single day with the same 1 or 2 pairs. you know, so you really, really begin to learn a lot. Re-entered at the top wick. What a savage. Okay. Beautiful. Realized I was in my own way. Very enlightening. Awesome. I love that, man. Congratulations. Sounds like a breakthrough moment. 30 seconds. Sounds like a breakthrough moment. Yeah, I personally love focusing on one instrument, but everybody's a little bit different. You know, I think it really just depends on how your actual brain works. You know, I like, in everything in life, I like very simplistic stuff, not too complicated. I think one of my superpowers is to look at something extremely complicated and break it down into its most simplest form possible, right? So that's typically what I look for. Anything that keeps things simple for my brain to comprehend and understand, I look to go that way with it. So, but again, I have other friends who actually have created a lot of success in the chaos, you know, meaning like they have 10 pairs, 8 pairs that they look at every day. And so it just, again, it all depends on you and, you know, the way you like to learn. And by the way, you should learn how you like to learn. You know, you should learn about learning a little bit. I remember when I learned how to learn. Crazy. You wouldn't even think you'd have to do that. But there's some good books on it and all that. But, you know, just practice the art of learning. It's pretty crazy. Understand your behavior. Yeah, exactly. You understand the behavior. You understand the times, right? We typically have specific times that we really like to look for and get aggressive on trades with. So, yeah, one or two pairs is a sweet spot for me. Am I not annoyed? Okay, so Nick, you called that sell so good, and no matter where you would have entered, it would be a W. Are you not annoyed watching it play out that way? I used to get annoyed, you know, I used to, but now it's whatever, you know what I mean? I know that there's another trade coming right around the corner, so it's nice. Again, there's a victory in knowing that the move was going to happen, you know, knowing direction, understanding the price action, and seeing things before they, you know, kind of pan out. It's another thing to get involved in them and get the right entries and all that stuff. So it's not really that annoying to me. Would have liked to put one on the board for the group here, you know, for the live stream and whatnot, but you can't force things like that, you know, especially when you have other people, you know, learning and stuff like that. You don't want to force anything that's just not going to be profitable over time. So I think really allowing people to see me sit out and wait is actually more impactful sometimes than making money on a trade. You know, I remember Don and Raja, I'd be like, man, I wish one day I can stay out of trades like they can, or I can, you know, be as patient and as disciplined as they are, because I really was not able to do that. I was jumping at everything. Every little movement I would jump at, and I thought it would be really cool if I could be as disciplined as those guys were. And that's why I take pride in that, is like really just being patient and disciplined every day, because at one point I just couldn't control myself. So I know there's a lot of people out there that can't control themselves either. And, you know, maybe you made money today, right? But that doesn't necessarily make you profitable, right? But one thing you'll see me do is not execute unless it's truly there. And in the long run, that's what's going to keep you profitable. That's what's going to bring money in long term for you. So yeah, it was just something I respected a lot. I wanted to get good at. And now that I am good at it, you know, I think it can help others too. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I think a lot of people agree with that.
Yes, sir.
I wanted it so
trading,
bad.
You know, not every move is your move.
Yeah, dude. I wanted that discipline so bad, and once I picked it up, I never wanted to put it down, because it pays. Right? It legit pays, you know? Like, we're making thousands of dollars a week now, and it's not because I'm so good. It's just I'm just being really good at following the system that produces the money. That's all.
That's it.
Yeah, that too, Alpha Stacks. I'm also up 500 pips on my live account right now. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. I haven't even opened TradingView today. Let's open it up. Or Tradeovate, whatever. Okay, we're coming back up now. So let's see what happens here. We got 2 minutes on the closure. And we'll see where we go. Yeah, I've been holding sells on my live account. I mean, since like I got in with the other guy, man. Who else got in with me on that top wick? Yeah, I made like, you know, 100 million. Just kidding, just kidding. I just noticed though that because I wired $20,000 over to Tradeovate the other day and it's still not there, so I'm not sure what's up with that.
Really?
Yeah, gonna have to call him today. Gonna have to give him a call.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
How did the clubhouse trades do in London and Asian? We haven't taken a trade yet in the clubhouse. I mean, you know, like we haven't called one. I'm sure clubhouse members have definitely traded, but during our sessions, we haven't had a trade yet. Yeah. Okay, this is actually setting up pretty decent. Pretty decent. Yeah, how was Asian session last night? I was at the comedy show, otherwise I would have been looking, but how was it? Any trades? It was a banger like always? Oh, nice. Oh, let's go. Can you check my Asian? Oh, here's an Asian trade. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, I would have liked maybe... Yeah, actually, decent opportunities here. Yeah, right here I would say is probably the best one. Right here. This would have been great too if you had a lower wick, but no lower wick on that one. And yeah, this one's not bad. The only thing here is you got that resistance there. Other than that, strong bullish move up. Yeah, a couple good plays. There's probably like an inverted seller here too somewhere after breaking those lows. All right, so let's see here. I may have a buy stop. You know, if we can get like a decent lower wick on this candle here where we kind of push down a little bit and then start coming up, right, to break these highs, this may be our shot to get back up towards 34 there and potentially look to take some buys. So let's see how we do. If we can make a small lower wick, and then there might be some potential here. Might be some potential. Wow, 130 pips.
I know, bro.
Sheesh.
I want to stay on this GC chart, but...
Well, if we can come down and actually create a steeper wick, then there could be an opportunity on the break of the highs here. But it is 10:30. We are going to move into London close here. So if we can maybe attempt to fill that wick, right, and then push up. Fill this wick here and then get the break of the high. That could be pretty good there too. So we'll see. We're going to need a little bit more of a push than that. I think Zoom live streams are better than YouTube. Yeah, they're good. They're good. They got no delays or anything like that. So it's nice. Plus we're in Asian, London, all that together. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really see a good opportunity here, so I don't know. It's nothing. I don't really like the break of the highs or anything. It just it doesn't make sense at all. Yet. I think we need a bullish closure if we're gonna go long. Something like this, some sort of a bullish closure would be ideal here. I think it's too early, man. We don't want to make the top wick and then just drive back down. You know, very, very tricky. Although we're expecting a little bit of a retracement here, you know, we still got to be smart with everything, right? Like that right there, I'd like to take more sells after that. But like that buy right there would be pretty good. But, you know, it's going to take another, 13 minutes? Buys are very tricky. Yes, they are. Yeah, so the impulse idea is probably not the best. Oh, nice. Let's go. Document the journey. Yeah, awesome. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do you prefer to get a mentor or to read a book so you can be a successful forex trader? I mean, I would read books. I'd use them as mentorship. The only issue is the book doesn't really know your situation. You do, so you can try and put that together and mentor yourself. But it's really good to get a second set of eyes on your data, on your trading, and really find someone that you can talk to with a little bit about trading and life, and they can help you much better than any book could. But some people don't need them. Some people could just take what they get from the book and use it until they do find a mentor. So I think the book's a great place to start, but if you can get a good individual who you can talk to about life and trading, that's going to be your best bet. Speaking of that, we will have 2 spots open up in the Elite program. I know we haven't opened it in like 2 or 3 months, but we're going to open it up in November. Going to look to take on maybe two more traders for one-on-one stuff. It's a year-long mentorship, so looking to really take some guys or girls and get them into some good shape here on the front end of the year, so that way we could see some results, towards the midway point and towards the end of the year. London close is an hour and a half away. Oh, that's right. They moved it back, right? Duh. Boat for lunch today? How could I refuse? Yeah, we'll see. What time we thinking, man? What time we thinking? I gotta check the schedule a little bit. I like to stack my productive afternoons on Monday and Tuesday, so we might be good though, depending on the time. Let me ask the boss. Yeah. Let's do it.
Wait, who said that?
Wiz Buddha. Wiz Buddha.
Oh.
C-Melly.
Hey.
I know C-Melly was telling us about
Buddha?
it. He was telling us about it last night, so might be able to swing it.
Wiz Buddha, how you doing?
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Yeah. Well, C-Melly's here at my house, so let me just see what we could do and what time works best.
Ask the boss.
I think he's at my house. C-Melly, are you in my house? Get out of my house, man.
Yo, see Melly, hit up some more mini golf.
C-Melly, I left you a gift outside the door. By the way. My bad. I felt like a bad host last night. Didn't even give the man no water. Man was in the guest bathroom just drinking out the faucet. I said, damn.
Drinking the sink like
that was
it
my
was a
bad.
water fountain.
Wokey in the house. Fire lunch. We had not lunch. We had dinner. Yeah, we had dinner.
What's up,
Dinner
Wokey?
with Wokey, Norbin,
Oh,
C-Melly the other night. It was a good time. It was a
Yep.
good time.
Yeah, great night, boys.
Rafi, we
Pleasure
going to
chilling with
Hibachi
y'all
when
for
you
real.
come up, eh?
Bro, I was telling Johnny about that, bro. We have to.
We have to.
We have to.
It's legendary.
That's
We
be
were
a
going to
good
bring
one.
C-Melly again, but we've only brought him there about
Definitely.
1,900 times, so figured we'd do something
okay, so
different.
that- yeah.
Nah, but Rafi, we need to bring you there, bro, for real. It's
Yeah. I'm
fire.
excited, bro. Looking forward for that one. Definitely.
Definitely, bro.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get extra yum sauce for you, bro.
Who's gonna tell the guy? Bring me just my own bottle.
Yeah. I don't want the
get the
side,
Voss
I want
water.
the bottle, man.
Yeah, just
Bro, Magnus out here drinking Voss water like on the regular now. Like, I'm proud of my boy, Like, we're all getting rich out here.
Yeah.
We're all getting
get
rich
it.
out here, man. No more tap water.
Magnus.
Unless you sleep over my house and I forgot to leave water in your room and you might have to drink a little bit from the sink. But other than that, no more tap water out here, boys. Tub of yum. Nah, we didn't go to Hibachi. We just went to we went to a different spot. We all had burgers.
We hit up this fire pizza spot in downtown Tampa, and then hit up a nice burger spot after.
The burger, yeah, those
those
burgers. were
burgers
good.
that I saw. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. They look pretty good.
Yeah, they were.
Juicy.
They're gas.
They were. I'm never eating yum sauce again. Yeah, hilarious.
We're gonna have to have a conversation about that. Bro.
I
There's
never had it
something
to
I'm
begin
probably
with.
Not aware of.
I always thought it was a little sketch.
I don't think I'm not aware of something either, bro.
It's not. You got a couple trips
know,
for
Rafi, what to
November. Yo, pull up,
Go
Mugs. Pull up.
About Yum Yum. What up, Mugs?
Wow, gold bleeders. Give gold a round of applause here today.
Damn,
I don't
that's
mind
my cue.
this. I do not mind this at all. Keep coming, Goldie. Come on, come down into like 62 here. It would be great. Look at all this clean range we have to trade back up now. And then I want to come back down, so I want to clean this range up too here on gold. What a move on the 4 hour.
I think that's my cue to call it.
Yeah.
30-minute candle though, still on top of it.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll stick around for like another 20 minutes-ish. Yeah, we'll see if we can get something at 11. If maybe we hit a buzzer beater here today. If not, then we call it and we come back for Asian.
Yep.
And that's another thing too. Somebody asked, like, what about this whole move down? Like, are you not annoyed? A little bit, right? But I know I got Asian session, right? And then I got, if I want, I could participate in London session, and then I got pre-New York session, and I got New York session, and then I got all day Wednesday, right, to take trades, and then all day Thursday. So, yeah, I think chart time and trading, 6+ years now, you just begin to, it's a part of regular business. Some days you're gonna get this move, some days you're gonna know it's gonna happen, and literally not be able to get a pip out of it. So it's just how the cookie crumbles. Crumble cookie, crumble cookie, crumble, crumble. Yeah, it just happens. It happens sometimes. I didn't get in the trade. No, I didn't. Yeah, we liked the sells from up here, but just things didn't work out the way we wanted them to. And it looks great now in hindsight, doesn't it? But that's the other powerful thing about the simulator. Is like, if you just look at TradingView, you're gonna be like, oh, I could have been in there, could have been in there, could have done that, could have did, right? But if you understand like what happened, the candle first melted down, then came up for a top wick. It wasn't as pretty as it may seem to look in hindsight, right? So if you guys have simulators or really just showing up every day and watching the candles, like your best teacher at the end of the day. Yo, good morning, my friend. Welcome in. Welcome in. Burger was fire. It was. Yeah, tonight's looking good. Asian session vibes look good tonight. Yeah, I think I'm getting those 10 50K instant funded accounts on Wednesday. So yeah, so we'll do the giveaways on Wednesday. Either Asian or New York session in the clubhouse. Probably Asian, since it's be just us. So probably Asian, but again, I think what we'll do is we'll give away some accounts in all the sessions, because I know some of you guys only make it to London, or some of you guys only make it to New York, so we'll spread it out.
Yeah, Mugs, it low-key can be hurricane season in November, yeah, but it's not looking like it right now though, so I think we're chilling.
That's all right. We can hang out in the hurricane. Hurricanes are fun.
Yeah,
we get to hang
chill
outside, chill, light some candles.
Hurricanes are awesome.
It'll be a magic moment, right, C Melly? It could be a magic moment.
Sure.
We can create a moment. Hold on.
Yeah, see, Mel, you love the hurricane seasons, right?
Oh wow, 4 hour. Let's get it.
Okay.
Make sure you all get on time there.
Hey, by the way, that's it. That's the 4 hour target right there. That's exactly where we've seen price coming down into, is that support. So with no top wick, my eyes are open. So let's see. We're going to close up on the 30 in 18 minutes. 15 is going to get a closure in 2 minutes. So there might be an opportunity here for this inverted celery on the way back up. The magic alligators that are flying around everywhere? Yeah, that's true. You got to watch out for them.
Honestly, I used to see
The
gators
unicorns.
all the time. I don't see them anymore.
Yo, I never see gators anymore.
Bro, never. Saw them literally every day at one point. Haven't seen them in a minute. Oh, we actually seen a baby gator though at golf on Friday. See Melly, right?
Bro, last time I seen a gator, you know what I said? Hey, how are you? How's it going?
This guy. Yeah, the little guy was chilling, yo.
Yeah, it must be some weird stuff they're spraying in the air. I see them doing that a lot. Bro, the other day
I wonder what.
I had I had Kingman just hanging out outside on the driveway playing. Bro, all of a sudden this flock of like massive birds just start flying over him in a circle. I'm like, yo, these birds were so big they could probably pick them up. Bro, all of a sudden I hear like a flap of a wing. I wasn't looking. I'm like, whoa. I had to go down there and like pick the little guy up. I'm like, yeah, these dudes will pick you up, Kingman.
Gotta be careful, bro.
Bro, those big birds too.
Dude, I know.
Big
What are
birds.
those things called? Like,
bro, they tried plotting on my boy, man, and then they tried plotting on him another day too. It was crazy. So yo, start bringing out some
for real, gotta be careful.
artillery here. Yo, this don't look bad here. So yeah, I might have a buy stop on the break of this 30-minute high. If this 15-minute candle can close up pretty weak like that, right? The next candle here might be our pusher, right? Where we break the highs, move up. I don't know what this is. Let me check it out. But this is probably going to be like, yeah, enough. That's going to be enough. Let's just put it like that. So 80 pips to that wick. 215 back up. So we'll see. We'll see. We got 40 seconds. So possible buy stops for me coming up. Really would like to see a wick down because again, that's going to be our stop loss, right? So if we can kind of move down a little bit on the open, right? Create a wick and then break the high, that'll be great. That'll be fantastic. All right, let's see if we can get it. 12 seconds. We need a little bottom wick and then a potential buy stop here. Gators have done enough. Yo, the Gators like, yo, we're not coming out anymore. You guys are running us over. You're building our homes. Yeah, because they're doing a lot of building out here. All right, let's see if we can get a little lower wick. And then possible entries at 4013.2. Yeah, that should be enough right there. So I'm going to have a buy stop here. Stops are going to be kept below this low here. So we got tight stops. Sheesh. 140. Oh, I'm sorry. We got, what is this? 4021 is really like partials. So if we can crack that, then we look pretty good. 4021. Can we get there? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, you could wait for a 30 closure if you like. Yep. That's not a problem either. Yeah, because 30 is just breaking its own high here. So it's going to be a little risky, but I think this could be a good time to execute. Hunted them down. Damn. So you were an alligator hunter? That's crazy. My man was hunting. I heard they're pretty easy to get actually. Is that true? Okay, if we re-break those highs now, it should be good. Should be good. Let me just set this up over here. Boom, boom. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think this looks good. If we break those highs now, everything looks good to go. If we want to keep melting, I mean, it is what it is. Stops are going to be kept below the low. So yeah, somewhere down at like 4,006. It's going to be like a 60, yeah, like 65 pip stop. Yeah, so basically the trade's going to look something like this. Stops here. Obviously, like, main TP is here, but this is going to be like partials. Something like that. So, we'll see if we can get it. Yeah, I heard like the iguanas too. You can go in and just like hunt down the iguanas on the golf courses and got tapped in on oh, good old MGC, huh? That's alright. Yeah, always keep in mind MGC you want it a little bit higher. Even any one of them regardless, you always want it to be a little higher. Pythons, yep. Okay, let's see. Do we touch down again or do we wick up? What's it gonna be, Goldie? Yeah, if we go too far, we'll have to wait on the next closure. My stops are looking like the current candle low. So wherever that low is. So we may, if we go any deeper, we may have to delete and then just wait for another candle here. So that's probably like as low, as big of a stop as I'll go here. Yeah, because we do have a good range moving up, right? We got about a 75 pip move up, so that looks pretty good. Oh, got wicked in. Yeah, I hate when that happens. Literally the worst. A lot of times that happens on MGC, so keep that in mind, guys. Like anytime you have, let's just say you have a buy stop, right? And let's say that buy stop is going to be on the break of this high right here. Especially if you're using MGC, you have to put that order a little higher, like right there. Yeah. Otherwise, a lot of times it gets tapped in and ends up going the opposite way or whatever. So that's why I never use MGC.
Yeah.
And you pay more with fees, but sometimes you have to. Like with these ranges, you're kind of forced.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Only during these times, you know. Try not to, but.
Alright, if we break the low again, I've got to delete this and wait 9 minutes. But I could definitely still see us moving back up here. Yeah, I might have to delete. Yeah, we're going to delete this. We're looking at like 90 pip stops at this point. So let's delete. Let's wait on this closure. And we'll go from there. Waiting on the 30 now. Gonna wait on the 30. Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. Yeah, I think it's a good idea now too. We got like 90 pip stops there. Time to delete. That's right. That's right. This play, this gonna be, so this would have been like an inverted celery. So if we look at the inverted celery, let's just check it out, right? We have a 90% win rate over about 40 trades. Average hold time is actually pretty long here, right? Because a lot of times we wait for these trades to play out. A lot of times we get in where they just get started. So average hold time is 26 minutes. And typically that's because when we break that high, we usually don't make the biggest move on this candle here, right? It usually sets up. That's why I'm saying like some of you guys that are waiting, it's not a bad idea either, right? Just wait for the actual closure. So a lot of times, like I'll be in at that point on these inverted celeries from somewhere else, right? And then we kind of hang out in that trade a little longer and then close it. So Yeah, so that's what this trade is here. And it was a 15, but now it looks like we'll be waiting on a 30, right? So if, as long as that 30 minute can close up very weak, something like this, just like we've seen the 15 do, then yeah, that's our shot. So the inverted celery is a candle closure, and the anatomy of it usually has a very steep lower wick, right? That steep lower wick, like a big rejection, small top wick, and then like a very small body. So that's like your ideal inverted celery deal right there. Yeah. And then if we look, we have all the data here to back it up. 90% win rate over 39 trades. Yeah, so 26-minute hold time. Crazy. Took a small loss. Okay, cool. Not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, the good part about if you're on MGC, it's probably like a smaller loss.
On these ranges.
I know.
Same.
I know. The tricky part is the ranges. The ranges. So let's get rid of this. Yeah. But we are in rejection zone here, so we'll see what we do. Might even be able to get a better entry. All right, if we reject, so if we reject again here, and the next 30 minutes starts melting off like this, right? If we break those lows, we got no business breaking the high. We should just keep running. So if we do end up breaking the lows and then breaking the highs again, that's also going to be another opportunity for us to potentially participate. But I think 11:15 is my cutoff time here today. Yeah. Inverted celery is only when we target, not only, right? Because sometimes you're going to be trending as well. So in this case, we are looking at it in a target tapped area, but there will be other times where, let's just say like we're bullish, right? And price been moving up, and we're just trying to catch like a little pullback or something. A lot of times, like, especially during times of volume, you'll tend to get these pullbacks, right? And then what'll happen is like, you'll get this candle right here. So you're looking for a support, right? But you don't have one yet. Meaning there's no bullish candle yet that came, but you want to take this buy, right? Because you got volume coming in. You know, everything's looking good. This is the kind of the pullback you were looking for. So there's going to be times where now, even though this is a trending market, we're going to still be looking to take the buy. So it's not always when the target gets hit. A lot of times you could find these inverted celery plays within the trend itself. And you could take advantage of it. You know, you just got to know how to tiptoe and bounce around high volume time, and you can get some good results. Because ideally, before we take a buy right now, what do we really want to see? We want to see a bullish candle, right? Like a bullish closure, so that way we have a strong, legit support. The only issue is sometimes during the very high times of volume is after this liquidity or after that rejection, you're not going to get that nice little support to take a buy off of. So we noticed that, you know, we picked up on it over time, and then we said, okay, you know what, if the volume's there, the direction's there, the pullback is there, then we can look to execute impulsively, right? Like an impulse entry, whatever, on the break of that high. And again, typically those candles are going to make pretty big moves during those higher times of volume. Let's go with the 30. Let's do it, brother. Let's do it. 30 closures it is. 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I just deleted.
Yeah. Just got back from Rome. What up, Brian? How was it, man? Sick.
What's up, Brian?
That's what I'm saying, man. All the homies are out here getting it, traveling, new experiences. I seen one of my buddies, who I just love. I seen him at a Yankee game with his son, VIP access the other day. I know he got payouts. I know he got a bunch of payouts last week, last 2-3 weeks, and I know those payouts are making a big difference, you know. So it's really, really dope to see, like, you know, everyone out here, you know, sticking to the system and getting paid, you know, what they deserve to get paid for their discipline. And, you know, they're taking that money and they're using it for like we said earlier, magic moments with their kids or with their spouse or whatever. So it's super dope, super dope. There he is, Andrew. There he is. How was it? I remember doing that a couple years back, actually. So I know the experience. Hope y'all had a good time. It's amazing.
Yeah, that stuff right there gets me fired up, man.
Little man, hype. On the big field at Yankee Stadium. So this is what we talk about when we talk about family victories and whatnot. You know, about just spending, imagine just being able to spend a little bit more time with your boy. You know, go to a baseball game, do something that he likes. You know what he probably said after that? Man, my dad's awesome. My dad's awesome, man. I got such a great dad. You know, and that's what we want to see happen, right? It's not all about the money, but money has a lot to do with, you know, the moments in life. So not everything to do with them, but, you know, certainly helps. So let's go, Andrew.
Makes life better, bro.
Let's make dads
Big shout out to
superheroes
Andrew,
again.
bro.
That's right. That's right.
He will never forget that, bro.
Never.
Ever.
Right.
Never. And that's the underlying behind the scenes theme that we are here to help you with. You know, again, you know, it's disguised in trading, right? But, you know, we're here to awaken the masses, man, and show them that freedom is available and, you know, that they can get, you know, it's capitalism, right? You can get whatever you put in and earn here. So it's a beautiful thing to see these guys winning. He had the best time of his life, he says. The motivation for me is unreal right now. Going to give my family everything. That's awesome, man. You see, it motivates dad, it inspires son, and it just overall builds a family dream, you know what I mean, together. So I love that.
That gets me fired up. Let's go.
Now I just want to know when you taking me to a Yankee game. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that too, bro.
I get down. Nobody knows nothing.
I actually did that one time. That was sick.
Yeah. Me and John
Went to the
actually.
Yankee?
Yeah, we took the whole tour. We went,
Yeah.
you know, all over Monument Park and all that good stuff. And it was super fun.
Yeah.
John, you remember that? John was pretty young then too.
Of course, bro. We pretty much like met A-Rod almost, or at least almost.
Oh,
did.
wow.
Yeah,
That's nice.
he's seen us.
Hey, we met Michael
Michael was
K.
eating
all right?
seed oils.
We had a
then.
close.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, we had a close friend that worked in Yankee Stadium and stuff. Worked for the Yankees.
Yeah, we knew someone, you know? We knew someone.
Yeah, we knew something. Yeah, bro. Sick though. Sick stuff.
It was. What do I think about the 8 a.m. Onion? Let's take a look. 8 a.m. Yeah, that wasn't bad. I was staying away from buys. I wanted to see little like a break and retest above this zone here, because there was just a lot of rejection here. Plus the 4 hours bearish. So and no surprise that we got that fake out there too. But I didn't like those to take them, only the support in the support is there, right? It's just a little choppy to the left, and we were also pretty bearish, right, on the higher time frame there. So I stayed away from them for that reason. All right, here comes our new hourly candle. Very interesting. We're over here at wow. I say we let this thing just do its thing today. What do you guys think? This is a animal here right now, and I really don't. I know the animal that I'm hunting, and that animal can kill us, right? Unless we're truly precise and have a good understanding of the shot that we're looking for. And I just don't see a clear shot. I just don't see any clear shot here today from where I'm sitting, from my area. So I don't know. Nothing to force here. You know, I think these are paving really, really nice ranges for Asian session tonight, and London and New York tomorrow. So let's not jump in the way of this animal here, and let's just let it do its thing. You know, there might be some good trades coming up later on. I would look for a range here, a little range, right? And then possible buys, right? For price to start to retrace a little bit. But until that happens, personally, I would just stay out the way, right? Stay out the way of this move down. We're really, really trucking here. So yeah, that's what I would do. Other than that, let's have a good time in Asian tonight. Yeah, let gold do its thing. The daily candle's coming down here. We're at support. We don't know if we want to push through, if we want to reject it. So let's let this daily candle do its thing, and I'll keep you guys updated if I'm looking at anything in the Discord, but I probably won't be participating here today. Yeah. So I think red, green, right? What was it? Red, green, red, and then we'll keep this as like a no trade day. Yeah, red, green, no trade. October.
Fine, bro.
Yeah. 27th might be a no trade day, and that'll be okay.
If I'm gonna take a no trade day, if I'm gonna take no trades in a day this week, I want it to be Monday. So that sounds
Same. All right, cool, my friends. Well, this was a good stream. You can catch us later in the Clubhouse and Asian session. Keep in mind, we are giving away 10 50K instant funded accounts in the Clubhouse this week. I think we're going to do that on Wednesday. So if you guys aren't in the Clubhouse and you want to trade Asian in London with us, and I mean, we're growing at a rapid rate. It's a lot of momentum in there. A lot of people making a lot of money, learning a lot of new habits, new ideas, and new concepts in the market. So it's music to my ears. And the rest of the glitches are welcome. So if you're ready to glitch, Neo, come on in and let's have a good time. All right. Rafi, Johnny Gems, appreciate you boys.
Thank you for having me, brother.
Appreciate you.
I'll see you guys back in Asian tonight.
Stay out of trouble, man. Stay out of trouble.
See you boys later.
Come ready for Asia.
Stay out of trouble.
Bro.
All glitches welcome.
Fam.
Yeah. Blessings, my friends. Have a great rest of your day. Peace, love, everything from above to you guys, man. Love y'all. Hope you guys have a great one. Don't over risk. Don't over trade. And we'll see you in the Asian session. Later, gang. Love y'all. Peace.
OCOEE. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Hey. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I want my dog. Ay, birds of a feather, we gon' fly together. Ay, we gon' rock forever like it's heavy metal. I ain't Christopher Columbus, I would never settle. I ain't Lewis, I ain't Clark, I would never settle. God told me I'm Olympic, for real. Ay, seek the kingdom while you simping, for real. Why you talking, you should listen, for real. All this jaywalking got me limping, for real. Hey, jaywalking, hey, Jesus walking, hey, Jesus talking. Yo, big faith, yeah, I need a whole lot of that way, where I'm about to go like amigo. Can't see the vision that you can't be me amigos. I call up my girl and then we pull up to the Rego. That's the only time we pay to see you acting way different. Way different. Same book, but the page different. The page different. Is it cliche to say I'm lane switching? Well, I'm lane switching. Hold on, let me put my turning signal on. So they see me coming. They still can't see me coming. Only two things that I need is peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from up. They like, how he, who he, what is this? Hey, my studio is wherever I sit. Hey, I plug in the microphone and there you hear that click. Click, 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 click. It's a hit. Hey, way it hit them like, whoa, man. Hey, make them do the uh-oh, man. Hey, how you just came up with whoa, man. Flow electric, this is not a slow dance. Not a slow dance. We come together and we pray and hold hands. He give grace, so wherever grace lands. He paid the price, ain't have no escape plan. Yeah, no plan. Yeah, no plan. Actually, his plan was the plan, so he planned it. Ayy, set the bar high, he the code, so I scanned it. Ayy, we saving souls on the campus. Ayy, but this ain't no religion, we ain't following your antics. Ayy, thank you, Lord, I sit like a praying mantis. Enemy just tryna see me sink Titanic. Never out, but I'm outlanded. Even when I'm out, soon as I land. Back to the beach, back to the sand. Is back to the... Only two things that I need is peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above.
God gave me the keys, so I'm logging in. Had to get off TikTok, watch how I be clocking in. Felt the Holy Spirit on the stage when I was walking in. If you got a problem with me, you gon' have to talk to him. Big facts.
This for heaven, not for big stacks. So that Range Rover deuces, I don't miss that. Had to get on my excuses on a diss track. I'll be walking where the truth is, ain't no zigzag, no more over. Tell him adios. Started from the bottom, now we with the Holy Ghost. Only way to get up high is if you get down low, ayy. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard it dropped. Yeah, whoa, yeah. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard it dropped. Yeah, whoa. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard it dropped. Yeah, whoa. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard it dropped. I never stopped, God brought me to the top. Guess I gotta wait around to see how hard it drop, drop, drop. Just kill the beat. It's a whole song about humility. I stay clear where the ceilings see, cause I know that's where many other villains be. Me and my fam try to keep a low profile. Head stay straight, don't worry about a profile. Can't burn out when you keep it on the low dial. They say no, wait, now they saying oh wow. No more over, tell him adios. Started from the bottom, now we with the Holy Ghost. Only way to get up high is if you get down low, ayy. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard they drop. Yeah, whoa, yeah. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard they drop. Yeah, whoa. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard they drop. Yeah, whoa. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard they drop. I never stopped, God brought me to the top. Guess I gotta wait around and see how hard they drop. Okay, yeah, yeah. Hey, how you start is how you finish. Like 9 to 5, we stand on business. Just to catch up, you gon' need a village. Okay, we got no limits, huh? We got no limits, huh? Yeah, I put on my J's, you already know the dealer. But this ain't a game, this is life, this is a killer. He'll try to trap your soul, I ain't talking Bryson Tiller, but really he's a dog standing next to a gorilla. My ability to go gorilla beat is from Elohim. Ain't no competition in my game, it's just me on me. And this composition ain't for fame, it's for G.O.D. Tell the devil go back where you came, cause we walking free. Hop on the stage and I'm ready for war. I'm not the same person I was before. I see revival breaking on the floor. I pray it makes its way out of the door. In Jesus' name we breaking out of Hades. I might be doing this until I'm 80. I leveled up all the way just to say that ain't how you start, it's how you finish. How you feel like 9 to 5, we stand on business. Just to catch up, you gon' need a village. Okay, we got no limits, huh? We got no limits. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up like my name Lazarus. No Satan gon' be mad at this. I had to ask my dad if it's okay to swing my bat at this. He said, boy, if I picture this out of the park, moving so quick it's like they stuck in park. They see the numbers, but I see the heart. 10,000 hours you spit in the dark, putting in good work, even though you didn't even know that it would work. Talking about a man who grew up in woodwork, do it for the love of it, that's the way it should work. Yeah. I know some people gon' look at me crazy and I'm like, for what? Man, I was stuck, I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm down. Now I'm
up like a seesaw. When I'm on a beat like an old man's lawn, better keep off. From the ground to the treetops, got clouds on my feet like Jack in the Beanstalk. Jumped off quick, went straight in a free fall. Cowboy hat and the mic singing yeehaw. Landed on my feet like a feline, put 'em back in the seat like a recline. Ay, what you mean I'm not worthy? Did it with a purpose, didn't need a permit. Digging from the bottom and I brought it to the surface. Mind your business now, who I worship. Who the little guy making big moves. Tick tock, turn it to a tick 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 boom. Yeah, I talk a lot of stuff, probably thought it was a bluff, till I went and turned it where
I was down but now I'm
up.